jobs that require clearances.
Yeah.
I was like, oh snap, okay.
Oh, they're on sale.
We're alive.
That's
Let's
actually good.
go.
Everything must go.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's kind of what they do with the federal government, right?
Yeah, you got them.
Welcome back, everybody.
What up?
Where did we leave off? I'll go record again.
Shopping.
Yeah.
We went shopping.
Yeah,
Or
we had the,
Thistle went nuts.
We had the Goblin of Wall Street.
Yeah.
I was the mover, shaker, and producer of Lazuli,
Yeah.
as well as Nezaquata. Had some connections going. We got about 28,000 gold collectively over the 15 days.
280,000.
Sorry,
Oh,
what did I
no,
say?
you said 28,000.
Yeah.
Sorry, 280,000.
Yeah.
The
Missing a
numbers were
zero.
in, the numbers were in my head, just not coming out correctly. 280,000 gold over the 15 days of
Fucking hustling.
yeah, store, invest in store.
And we have marching orders from a white dragon.
Yes,
Yeah.
to go
To
beat
both
up a
groups.
red dragon.
Or
and
steal from a red dragon.
steal from a red dragon. We know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna happen.
It's-
To beat up a
We'll
red
make friends.
dragon for one of the amulets, we
Sure.
gave
Yeah.
we gave our amulet. Was it our topaz?
It was the only one we
Our
had.
emerald. Our
Yeah.
emerald's amulet.
'Cause
With the topaz is the one that
yeah, holding
the apprentice
Yeah,
has.
holding the spear together.
So the white dragon has 2 amulets.
We'll have 3 if we get the one from Baldur's Gate. And there's what, 4?
There's 5 total.
5. Alright.
So there's still 1 not accounted for.
Yes.
So after that venture,
Venture.
Yeah.
Venture.
venture.
Let's all say it one more time.
Venture.
Venture. Brothers.
Venture.
Venture capital.
Expenditure. That's what it was looking
Okay.
for.
Okay.
All right.
I think so.
We haven't expended anything yet, but
Sure, yeah. Venture works.
Yeah.
Venture.
Capitalism.
Yeah.
Exactly.
After the capitalism.
Our new sponsor.
Adventure
It is on
capitalism.
Cool Sam.
So, what do you guys want to do with the 280,000? Because there is one thing that
We should
is
buy a
of
boat.
interest for me, but
We
it's
have a
not like
boat.
a major thing for me.
You also wanted to do some gambling.
I did, yes.
How are you gonna handle the gambling? Are you gonna gamble during the time that they're doing the Goblin of Wall Street? Or are you trying to gamble after with the fucking pot? I don't know what y'all.
No, I'd be gambling during. I'm not
Okay.
trying to gamble.
What amount and how are you going about it? We'll solve that first with the amount much.
Well, I have about 2,500 gold, and I'm also willing to wager my stone of good luck.
Okay.
Your what?
My stone of good luck.
We find a monetary amount on that. We'll solve this first, then we'll do the shopping.
Is that one of your family jewels? The Stone of Good Luck is not one of your family jewels?
Not in the sack.
Not in the sack.
Okay, there's an uncommon, that'll be worth like 100 gold.
Okay. So if I find myself in a position where I need
Pickle.
Okay. So are you wagering all 2,500 on the gamble or no? Or are you
Yeah.
going? Okay. How are you gonna gamble?
cards.
Okay, what kind of card are you going for? Like a game you're very confident, you're very confident in all games. So game you're very confident in that you can like cheat to win? Or are you going for a game that is more going to be pure on chance? Are you going for like a high risk, or high reward, low risk, or high risk, high reward? Like what are you, low risk, low reward? What are you kind of looking for? Just change it.
High risk, high reward.
Okay, gotcha.
That's fitting.
With but also with that in mind, something I think I could cheat at least.
Okay. All right, that'll change the DC a little bit.
That's fair.
Give me a gambling check. I believe your character has advantage on it with your stuff on that.
The deck of many roulettes.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's the real underground gambling right there.
Yeah. You don't know what you're gonna hold cool.
So the first one's that checks at 25.
25 is good.
25 is good.
You go in.
You Like it's a
You
two.
double the money to 5,000.
Okay.
Do you push on or no?
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Okay. Same check.
Okay. 26.
26 is check.
Jeez, come on, baby.
You double to 10.
Okay.
With that win, they move you to a higher stakes table.
Okay.
If you want to continue, it is more difficult, but and harder to cheat, but your
Okay.
call.
Yeah, sure, give it a shot.
Okay.
So that is a 32.
Jeez.
32, you are definitely making your mark on the table. You double again to 20 grand.
Nice.
People are watching you, so even more difficult to cheat.
Okay.
Everything, your call. It's a huge fucking roll.
Yeah, that is a really big roll.
You know what? I'll do it.
He said he's doing it again.
There. It's curvy. That is a 32 again.
Against all odds, you double again to, I believe, 40K.
Okay.
And that is it. It is done with that amount. So very successful run.
Fantastic. I think that pays for most of
It's a
my.
chunk.
All your
Yeah.
things you want.
Yeah.
So you guys made 320,000 total.
He's like, no. You guys. 280,000. I made 40. Fair.
Those were not easy. Those were like 25 checks too. They
Yeah.
just kept fucking.
I rolled 19 a couple times.
That's fire.
That's dirty. Alright, so I'm guessing we're just like meeting as the 15 days go sporadically in between. I see you in the like business suit.
Yeah.
Or I'm just,
Get me that coffee.
yeah. I see Gutrod running around and like carrying your briefcase or whatnot.
Just got white powder on your nose. Whoa!
I'm not fucking leaving.
You know what? I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah. I'm not fucking.
Mm.
That's exactly. Those are JV numbers. You gotta pump those things up. So, what's the plan?
Let's go shopping.
Mhm.
Go spend his money.
Mhm. Yeah.
How much do we make?
280,000.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I've got another 40,000.
What are we looking for?
Something that's bad against dragons.
Yeah.
Or good against dragons.
Gutrod making it
Bad
hail
for
over
dragons,
there.
but good for us versus dragons that are bad for them.
Yeah.
Right.
That
Yeah,
makes
there was a deck of cards they had.
Or
that
red dragons.
seemed like it helped me out a lot. So.
Or red dragons.
Red dragons.
Red, red dragons.
Not blue.
Not blue.
Not blue.
Not white or blue dragons.
Yeah.
Was it
Purple.
It might be blue.
Well, purple has a little bit of red in it, so maybe a little bit affected towards purple.
Wait, you could see the color of the dragon.
No.
Okay.
Oh, bullshit. You can see this whole time.
I lived in clown school.
Okay.
You looked at the dragons in cloud school.
No colors.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Like how clown school's turning into like the
I
most
did,
rigorous
yeah.
like, fucking art. They're pumping out heroes. Like,
any particular place you want to go spend this coin?
Mhm. Up the spire. Mhm.
Yeah.
Up the spire?
Well, you talking about the gym stereo?
Mhm.
Is that alright?
I made a lot of good sales there.
Yeah. Especially because the other guy took off.
The one down.
Yeah, the one over by Lucidance is casino.
Mm-hmm.
Has that thing been reopened?
Songbird Waterfront is closed.
Closed for good.
Yeah.
For immediate
It's
future.
taken down. Yeah.
For the
Okay.
foreseeable future.
Yeah, it got destroyed with the meteors on it. They scrapped it. So-
Where did they relocate?
I thought they were
So
going Sword Coast. Sword Coast.
last you guys saw them, they loaded up boats.
That's
and
right.
sent us on the boat and took them. That's as much as you know.
Yeah, and the guy who had the magic shop down there was definitely going to those sword coasts. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go.
You said you added it to D&D Beyond?
Yeah, is it on there? His, the thing I changed on his thing didn't show up either, so let me know if there's a weird.
I don't think it's.
Did it come, did you update, did it pop it out?
It was trying to update, so.
See if they were having some stuff, but. It's on my end, I'll pull it up.
Yeah, it's still trying to.
Effectively update.
Oh, that's funny. We never actually got the name of the assistant. We just have Thon's assistant.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
That's on there, I just don't know how.
Because remember we sent Ian at her to like try and get everything, but he did like everything except didn't get her name.
That's
we
right.
never got her name ever.
Yeah. I even looked for it, yeah, that's like, I write it down. Headmaster Thon, though. Hell yeah.
Okay, are we?
It's not on there at all, like if you search items, it's not in the thing.
Not this one.
Are we
So was
tree
there any-
thingy or are we?
I was gonna say, was there from our messages, was there any item that you actually wanted with the money, the group money, or anything, ammunition, anything like that?
I really didn't like spend any time looking. I've been
Let me see it.
super
I'll see
busy
if I
at
can
work.
add it.
I'll
Oh,
say
fair
that
enough.
was like, it says
Um,
removed from
So there's
collections, so is it like in
Ammunition of
collections?
dragon slaying.
It's in my own group collection.
Gutrog is picking up, great axe of dragon slaying, right?
Dragon Slayer.
Dragon slayer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dragon slayer. Great axe, dragon slayer.
No, it's not next.
It's
Great,
named-
great sword,
yeah,
dragon
it's
slayer.
named Dragon Slayer.
Sure.
Yeah, Dragon Slayer,
Stop.
great sword. Deck and Pack Keeper, is that
Yeah, that's what I'm picking up.
Wait, where did you see that?
50,
That's
in
in
the
the
text message?
Oh.
Yeah, it's 50.
Yeah, okay, so I got,
Then-
I got most of that covered. but-
Like, I'm not gonna get a weapon because I have one now.
Mhm.
Wisdom, careers, and stats, no, nah. Oil, what does the oil dragon slaying do?
That was in there, but it turns a piece of ammunition into an ammunition of dragon slaying, or it can code a weapon for one successful strike
Oh,
of
shit.
weapon of dragon slaying.
Well, seeing that we're going into Big Daddy Red, I don't think that would be a bad idea to grab that.
Spend it. The
We may need like some fucking potions or whatnot.
That's
too.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
There's sometimes where we're down and we're like, well, we didn't get anything.
Was there anything that you wanted? Or did you get it
There's
yourself?
a pack of the deck, or the deck of the pack keeper.
Was armor?
I
all-
almost have enough for that, but I'm 2K short.
Is anybody trying to get armor too? You're not.
If I can, I'd like to upgrade my armor, but I think upgrading your armor would
Yeah.
be a great idea.
That'll probably be smart.
What are you wearing?
I have bracers of defense.
Oh right, you
He's a-
can't.
he's a bar.
Yes. Yeah.
And, yeah, but if we could get you some plate, even maybe some enchanted plate with the, like, especially because you're not gonna be using the defender,
Yeah.
Your
at least against the dragon.
Dragon Slayer great sword is how much?
150, I think.
150?
I can double check. No, 100.
100?
Yep. Then his deck is 50, but he needs 10, so that's 10 out of that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then if we get,
10,000?
yep,
I've got the other 40, so.
if we get a thing or two of the oil, that's 50 a pop, so I don't know how.
If possible, I would like 100,000 for myself as well, but it's not too pressing.
Yeah,
So
I
you'd
mean,
say, why don't we just get one?
Yeah.
For you.
or you.
I don't think I could.
Well, he's got a Dragon Slaying
Like
weapon.
mine already has it above
okay.
two slaying dragons.
Yeah.
So I think
How many uses?
I don't know if I could double up on it.
One use.
On the oil.
Yeah.
So one piece of
Yeah, that'd be way too
ammunition
strong.
in this oil will cause the...
For like an hour.
It does an extra 60-10 piercing.
Oh,
on it.
hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
should
the
We
grab.
should,
same as
if we're gonna
air
grab
dragons,
one,
uh,
we should consider saving it.
Oh, yeah.
For the first dragon.
For the
Can't
second-
say that. Can't say that.
Can't say it.
Can't say that.
Sorry.
Can't
Sorry.
say that.
Sorry.
We should pick up one.
Yeah,
At least
one for sure.
And that was 50?
Yep.
That's 50.
Okay.
So that puts it at 160 right there out of the two. So we got
160, so that's
120 left.
120 left. And I would like at least, because if I, so I could take a little bit of residual to get consumables, or I could take 100K and I wouldn't have to worry about consumables for most of anything.
Is that like a component that you get or something?
It's
or?
a
Oh, I think I
spellcasting
know it.
focus that it gives me charges of it conjures the item up to 500K, or sorry, up to 500 gold that I can use 3 times a day. So each day I can do 1,500 gold worth of consume. So I can cast Resurrection for free a day, essentially. Or for free on you.
Did
Oh,
we
yeah,
sell the
free
Rod
on
of
us.
Resurrection, or do we still have that?
We do.
Did we sell it?
No,
Okay.
I don't
So
think we
still
sell
have it.
that.
I never had it in my inventory.
Yeah,
we did
that's,
not.
I never
We did
wrote
not.
that down.
And then we did not sell it.
Okay.
One of us is holding on to it.
Okay.
Might be in the bag. Hold
Yeah.
That'll be it for when I die.
Yeah, no kidding.
Does that require attunement?
I don't know.
I think, I don't know.
Maybe I might have
Is there anything else like essential that anyone else needs?
What attunement?
to. Rod of Resurrection.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's,
It's attuned by certain classes too. Not everyone can use it.
right.
Oh.
You guys have one though that can do it. Yeah, druids.
Yeah.
have it.
So if I
So-
die,
Yeah, so yeah, that's
Druids and I believe paladins and clerics.
that makes
Three
sense. I
can do
did think warlocks.
Ooh, I learned clone.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna need that. Okay, so nothing else vital from here that we need, so I can spend 100K. So we good, because like I said, it's good for me. It's not essential.
Well, I mean, it kinda is.
How much is a +1 plate?
Plus one
So
plate.
normal plate's 1,500.
Yeah, plus one. I usually bump it up pretty good. It runs 5K.
5K.
We'll
Yeah.
have that.
That's not terrible.
No.
Plus 2 plate.
Plus 2 plate.
Plus two plate bumps up to 25K.
We're 5K short of that.
Is it worth it?
I mean, that's 20 AC.
It is 20 AC. That would bump my AC like crazy.
And then if you use Defender, disgusting.
But it
Yeah,
does,
but like getting there would be, yeah. I mean, but I wouldn't be using the defender for the fight.
I know, but just like
Yeah.
in
But
general, when
in
it's
general,
non-dragons.
Yeah.
What's +3 plate?
Plus three plate is 250K.
Okay.
better go see Genta.
That'll
Just
go
bump it up, yeah. Put some rooms on that bit. So you said 25 for the for the +2.
Then we would
That's a
be-
maybe.
I'm gonna sign out and sign in and see if that helps.
Because I don't have anything else, I don't think,
It
that we could
should-
sell
should
that
be
would
working.
bring us.
Clone is a spell. I thought druids learned clone.
How much would you like give me if I sold my great axe +1, just to put it back in the pot?
Great axe plus one would sell for 150 overall.
Yeah. I'll just sell that.
Because yeah, plus one to make would be 100 and then sold for 50, but you have the thing.
Alright, I'll sell and keep that in the pocket.
Sorry, this stuff's not showing. Trying.
What is it called?
All the stuff I had like typed in the thing,
Yeah, what is he looking? What
it's
is
called Dragon Slayer. There's
Oh,
no
Dragon
the or Great Sword. It's Dragon Slayer is the name of the Great Sword. But it's not Dragon Slayer Great Sword. It's Dragon Slayer. But it's in my homebrew, and my homebrew should share. And like his homebrew that he has didn't update when I updated it on my end either.
Thorn of Thistle popped up in here.
Right, and I just made it and it popped in there. But like the Mass Blessing, I updated it, finished it, and it's not finished on his end, and the sword didn't go in there. And I made the oil too, but the oil's not popping up.
Yeah. I updated it. and
Oh, I see it.
It max.
So set your filter to homebrew.
My filter to
There's a homebrew filter.
There's a homebrew filter.
Yo,
I can
dude, that's
I can
nice.
see my cookbook. I can
You
see
see
the
the
Dragon
sword?
Slayer. I
Where?
see Thorn of Thistle. I
Nice.
see,
Okay.
See
Where?
the other ones.
What if I could put that shit?
So if you go like items, he said you can filter into homebrew.
Because mine's right next to
where-
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I see Rick and Morty right there.
Yeah, I see Rick and Morty as well.
Not homebrew.
There's no home.
Do you have to enable homebrew on your account?
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, probably.
Do I
Yeah.
go to my
Maybe
homebrew?
that's-
So go to
Character.
go to
Because I already
this
said
Manage.
half of S plus.
no,
This
go
is right.
to customize
Maybe
your
it just
character.
needs to-
So like manage levels.
And then
'Cause we
collect.
used to always-
Okay, I got it. If you go to
Manage
home,
character
yeah,
models. And then
go to home.
go to
That's
home
some
on the top,
D&D Beyond stuff.
Mm-hmm.
and then
And I
scroll
signed out,
down.
signed back in, so it should be updated
Is that
on
it?
my
Next.
I guess.
Homebrew right there.
Right there.
Um,
There it is. Now it should
Is
pop
it
up.
on there?
Yeah.
Oil and all that?
Yeah, you just have to enable. You have to enable
Okay,
the
sweet.
homebrew source content.
Is Mass Blessing completed on it? Should it go up to 52? Do you see that on there?
I'm sorry, what?
Is Mass Blessing the feet one, is that all the way to 52 on your end? Never mind, oh, it's the thing, yeah. His stopped at 26, I made it all the way to 52.
Gotcha.
Which is
I was
cool.
just looking at items.
Gotcha, okay. It doesn't show all the, it just shows the home item, that makes sense. Makes a sense. You guys have not finalized any purchases yet? Okay.
I think the guarantee is what he's doing,
Yeah.
the dragon oil, the dragon
Sword.
slayer.
Okay. So that's
um,
250, right?
Yeah, so we have 260.
260.
260. Or no, sorry,
160.
160.
160.
so we got
So
120
100K
left.
for the dragon slayer.
throwing in my 40,000
Yeah.
for most of my deck.
So he's doing
10.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
the
Okay.
10, and then 50 for the oil, and so we're down to 120 now.
Got you, okay. Oh, you're counting that. I got you, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is that the axe to equip? Or are you gonna change the one that I have?
You're a holy avenger. I
Yeah.
don't know, great axe of the door shoulder.
I saw that.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
that's maybe.
Okay, I was
That's
all.
an artifact that's stronger than what you have.
I was all. That doesn't look right, but
Yeah, that's all. That's
Equip.
easy. No,
yeah, I'm going
yeah, that's a whole thing. So
All right.
I'll make yours. I didn't make yours yet, but I'll get it. I'll just put Bador's Holy Avenger and it'll be the axe one.
Cute.
I'll text you too if I want to flavor up the aura thing, but
Like it.
I might do because you have those like zealous presence or whatever where you yell. You might just get charged with that.
Okay.
Because that's kind of the same flavor, but it's more rubbery. So it was a 50K for your deck,
Mm-hmm.
100K for your deal, and then what? The oil was 50K.
Yes.
Okay.
So he did 40 and then took 10 from the pot.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's where we got that.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
now this is where we're asking, because he wants to
And
get
then
armor
we're
also.
5K off from having your item in my plate.
Yep, correct.
I can do the plate one. That way you can get yours.
But then we can like upgrade it to like have it worked on maybe, or but that would take a while, wouldn't it?
You'd have to get the equipment to upgrade it, or the thing, well, unless they had it, but it's doubtful that they had that after the attack.
Okay.
And it's just hard to find shit to make a +3 plate. That's why it bumps up so much.
Or +2.
Well, because we're gonna go with the +1.
Right.
Try and bump it to
Do
2.
your
That
plus
would
2
take time.
now.
They probably
I
have
can
some
hold
that-
off on that on the other item.
Okay.
Because that will help you immediately right now.
Yeah.
And then this item is helpful, but not essential. It's,
Oh,
not,
you know
gonna, it's
what-
not gonna boost me or anything.
We could just sell the Defender Greatsword at that point.
That's up to you.
I mean,
Yeah, because you're already at 20, right? If you do the +2.
But
yeah,
it's,
and then hold on, wait, what the fuck was I wearing?
So it's
before?
the Dragon Slayer Greatsword +3 normally, and it just gets the bonus to
There's
it?
a lot to it.
Yeah.
It's not called that either. Everyone comes called it. It's a great sword that's called the
Greatsword of Dragon Slayer?
Also have a question.
It's
Um,
Dragon Slayer. That's the name
That's
of
it?
it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's its proper name.
Dragon Slayer.
Did trading
But it's really a gut sword.
Yeah.
What's up,
Did-
the trade?
did trading get settled with Nezaquata or the colony there with?
Trade route?
Yeah, yeah.
It is established.
So we can always go and check to see how much we've.
I was gonna say, I would definitely be working that angle too.
That's
Oh, okay,
part
okay.
of the, he definitely knows what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be walking through a tree going up to Nezaquata, continuing to talk through my staff as with sending, just, oh yeah, you know,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
continuing on.
Sell. No, buy.
Bye.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Yeah. Do
and
your
then,
do your armor because that'll help out immediately. This is just like a nice quality of life for me for longevity.
Quality of knife.
The Defender would sell for 150K. If you did it during- If you
150K?
did it during the Gift of Gad thing, yeah.
good lordy.
It's a legendary.
It
It's a
is.
very good sword. I mean, that's
It's a good
that
sword.
could very
It is
well
a
be
good
an
sword.
endgame sword. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a lot of very good.
That wouldn't be something either of you guys would use.
I mean, I would use it when I'm not killing dragons, probably.
Then keep it.
Yeah. It's a good thing to have in the rotation.
What is better than one legendary sword?
Two legendary swords!
If only I could equip them both at the same time, I'd be rocking.
Bro, I've been very lenient about things. We could make a feat. You know what I mean? You know.
That's crazy, though.
We've done some double longsword nonsense.
Call it Grip of the Titans. That'd be amazing.
Bro,
I'm
I'd be way too yoked.
I'm not giving you more attacks, but I mean you can wield them as if two-handed and one-handed. I'm totally cool with that.
Save it.
Hold on to it.
I'll save it. Because that sounds way too fun.
This
might That look does.
like a sword, but it is my shield.
It's a fucking
I was
blender.
like, you have to at least do one attack with that one.
And the defender like projects their shield when you do the thing, so yeah.
That's crazy.
Hear me out,
That's
dude.
wild.
There's fucking animated swords. Just animate the defender, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Use one of your attacks to animate it's a shield now for you, and then you just go in two-handed. There's ways.
It's like your combined dancing sword and
If the creativity's there, yeah. Oh yeah, dancing sword. I know dancing sword.
well, there's dancing sword and then there's a shield.
Animated shield.
Animated shield.
I'm going in.
It's like
I can't. You did that.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
it's
Good.
like- it's like-
Wait.
I'm doing one, man.
That actually makes great sense. The animated defender.
Oh, I'm glad I
Perfect
waited.
timing.
I'm glad I waited.
I know, I'm a little
All
sad.
right, dude. I'll hit the short route.
I lie, I'm not sad. That cookie
We
was good.
will be back with our shopping episode, and we'll get some food.
Master.
Me.
Brought to you by Slim Chickens.
So the deck helps me out.
Fun.
they definitely have a whip.
Alright, we're live
It's
again.
kinda hot.
We live.
Welcome back, everyone.
It's twice.
Step plus one,
Mm-hmm.
is, I think, 100.
Okay.
Plus two is 250.
Ramon,
Okay.
Plus three is
I'm gonna tell my
1,000.
investigator
Plus three
that
is
I have a D&D channel, so that way we can have another viewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Could I have
Yeah.
500 more?
The one guy with the hat looks familiar.
I've still got 500.
How much was it?
1,000 for plus 3 studded for.
I have 500.
You sure?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
You guys fucking hooked it up.
All right, fantastic.
I have 2 gold. I just go steal some from somebody.
Then you're gonna do the,
Yeah,
was it
so
plus
I'll
2, plus
pay,
3?
1,000
Plus
three.
two plates.
Was there plus 3 or no?
There is, it's 250,000.
That's an upgrade.
Yeah, it's a little more
It's a little
pricey.
steep. A little steep. Just a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Drill bit. Drill bit.
A
Taylor.
little drill bit.
So you get your armor.
I got my armor.
So that was 25.
Or you said we're gonna roleplay this?
Because your armor's not at the Gemisterium.
Okay.
Was there anything else with the 95k?
No, just, I mean, we need to save up for you.
Yeah, I'll
You guys
spend
can earn 5 more K if you really, I mean, if that's true, you
Yeah.
can go do something if you want.
Yeah.
spend another day
Yeah,
just
you
doing
could do
something
that.
real quick.
Man, I'll go out, start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go try to, like, in tune with the sea.
Yeah?
And where can I go and catch the biggest, baddest fucking thing to bring back?
Give me a nature check.
Nature?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's decent. Let's see. 21.
Right, you get a odd sensation similar to your pulls that you have when you're in rage and you feel kind of those
Oh,
ancient creatures
shit.
type of thing. It's not quite to that level,
Okay.
but you feel a tug that's akin to Nezaquata, kind of in that general
Yeah.
neighborhood of poles. Completely northwest of your location, and it feels very far.
Very far.
Like, yeah, like days or weeks or months to get there kind of thing.
Days,
But you feel
weeks,
like
or
there's
months.
something in the sea akin to Nezaquata northwest.
Damn.
Amadeus.
And it does not feel like one of your rage deals.
Yeah, yeah.
It feels like a fisherman's dream.
Northwest, that's Sword Coast, no?
No.
No?
Northwest.
No,
technically,
northeast.
North.
is-
I think direct north is Sword Coast because we're kind of like in a peninsula.
Okay.
That's peninsula, right? No,
Yeah.
peninsula's the other way.
A
Peninsula's
gulf.
A gulf.
land. Yeah, we're in a gulf.
Yeah,
Gulf of America.
Yes.
that's funny.
Gulf of the Sods. The Sotos.
Yeah?
Yeah?
System of a Down?
Gulf of the Chult. Gulf of the.
How hard did you work out earlier?
Yeah, no kidding.
What was in your pre-workout?
If I got transported to Nezaquata, would I be closer or farther away from the pool?
Equidistant.
Ooh, far.
Yeah.
We donated our boat to Trade Routes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Depp's is out there somewhere.
Johnny Depp's is making money.
What's the boat name?
The Black Pearl.
That's funny.
The white pearl.
Vassals and tassels.
That's it.
Tassels and tassels.
Tassels and tassels is out there.
about that.
Yeah, that's on the sea, just back and forth.
Whipping it.
Just trading hose out.
No one buys from that boat. That boat has a whole different job.
Yeah, it all depends on like how long we're all still doing this, but I don't know if I would dedicate taking that far away or time away from the group.
That's a journey.
Yeah.
That's You can give me a fishing check for like stuff in the local area
Yeah, yeah.
if you want. Anyone else doing anything to make some money?
I'll continue. I'll do the 16th day of invest in store.
Okay.
I'll throw my splint. Yeah, it's all right. I have that.
You're split?
I split now.
Oh, gotcha.
It's
Okay.
200 gold.
Nice. We'll do some gambling.
Okay, we'll just kind of call it, or you guys shoot a high, okay?
Yeah,
Cool.
19.
I think it's good, yeah. What kind of fish do you catch? Anything?
Let's see, if I already caught a shark, caught a tuna, I think.
Manta.
Manta, right.
Yeah.
Pretty chill game. That's neat for a while.
Under the sea.
I catch beside you.
Look at my sugar ray.
Like,
Yeah, one serve beside you. They go with the highest.
What?
The wine goes with beside
You're
you.
telling me a horseshoe is? Oh, I heard that. I can't remember. What was
like a huge deep sea marlin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. So between selling that, split mail, another day, some gambling, you guys get the 5K.
Cool.
Let me know when you confirm a purchase and we'll roll play it out.
I think that's our total amount of potted gold there.
No healing potions, huh?
Y'all don't need that.
I guess not.
That's why you need more armor. to
Right,
keep us
right.
alive.
Not only that, the stuff that was initially sold was the stuff that can make healing potions.
It's funny.
I now have 1 silver coin.
How,
I also have 1 silver coin. 3, sorry.
how heavy is the bag?
What do you mean, gold?
Yeah.
No, it's not all in one.
Nah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah.
fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
Santa Claus that
If
shit.
you want to have that in the mind's eye grip, yeah, that's too much to be handling.
Because mine was like 800 pounds.
Yeah. I can carry you.
I was so afraid coming.
Just
It
pop
was
it
came
right.
in the form of a check.
Yeah.
You guys pass me a napkin, please.
No napkin.
Hand it.
We also do have a 500 gold credit at the gymnasium.
Potions.
Does Janissarian have potions?
It does not.
We could use 500 of the credit and save 500 for potions.
You could totally do that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
How much does 500 in potions give us?
One
One
potion.
You can do 10 of the small ones. If you found 10 of the small ones, you can do 2 of the graders, or you could do 1 of the next tier up, which I believe is superior. The supremes are 1,000.
I think the 10 might be
Yeah.
more useful. To just get each other out, you know?
Yeah.
If you can find 10.
Yeah.
That's tough to find.
Ooh. I'll do locate healing potion.
Did I get lucky and find 10 potions?
You can roll a d10 to see how you find in the immediate, like, last of the area.
10.
5.
Find 5 of the base. You find 1 of the graders as well.
Nice, okay.
That'll work.
Did this cover?
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
Put that down in the.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Hold on
So-
to all of them.
So we're going up to the gymnasium.
Yeah, let's do that. So for the potions, you're scrounging through, lastly, kind of looking for a guy flags you down, and it seems like he has the remnants of Hartman's apothecary,
Oh.
and that's where you find the potions, and he's able to sell them through you
Okay.
on behalf of that.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Word.
What's the purchase next?
Anything else that would be down in Lazuli itself, or would it all be Gemstarium?
I'm
The
assuming.
armors most likely would be down.
Okay.
Gemistarium is your nicer stuff.
So
Yeah,
then,
the studded armor might be in Gemistarium because if it's ornate,
Yeah.
that's your call kind of thing. But Gemistarium is mostly the gems, the very fancy stuff. And all the stuff that you're gonna be buying all that is very high end, like insanely high end, has a high value. They just wheel and deal in the high tier stuff.
okay. Did you get any armor?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had 500 gold, so we pulled the rest of our gold. So.
Gotcha. So then,
We pour.
your stuff would be down.
Or,
Depending
on how he's gonna spice it.
If you want it to be more like fashionable, like stealthy kind of stuff, it'd be lower. If you want it to be ornate and like boisterous, that's up top.
That's not you.
You can find that either place.
yeah.
His is at the right of the doors.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
That makes
the
sense.
place
That
down
makes
there,
sense.
I'd like it like my current armor where it fits under my.
That'd be lower than, yeah,
So we'll be down there.
Yep. So then their armors.
would be at the right of the doors. Yeah.
Okay. So that would be the next purchase then.
Okay. Yeah. Jen comes up. Oh, how's the axe going?
Haven't used it yet, but I like the weight of it.
You've got some friends with you.
I told you I'd bring you business.
Yeah, we've done a little business before, Genta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I brought you the ore. It seemed like you enjoyed it. Looks beautiful.
I did, yeah, it was-
Definitely some of your finest work, I think. I'm looking at upgrading some of my armor myself. This has served me well, but needs something a little sturdier. It still fits the same purpose.
I deal more in the metal stuff. I think Talbot would get you.
Talbot, that's right. It's been a long few weeks. Losing track of a couple of names. Good top 10. Thank you so much, Chad.
You've never met Talbot either, but yeah.
I thought he's the one that did my custom. No,
No, you made it up, yeah. I don't know, man.
there was some leather guy that I had to.
That was
talk
somewhere
to.
else though, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Stone District?
Because
I think so.
I remember talking to Jen before, and she said she didn't do leather.
Okay. You're looking.
Yeah, he was a weird dwarf.
You're looking to upgrade.
Aye.
What you got some nice stuff. What are you willing to do?
Well, I'd like to look at the best stuff you have.
And he pulls out, and there's a very nice +3 studded leather kind of thing. This will run you 1,000 gold.
Okay, well, lucky for both of us, I happen to have that on me. I'll take
You do?
it. I do.
Oh!
It's a yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a fine piece there. And he kind of dusts it off. It's in their bit type of thing, but it looks to be of the leather itself made somewhere else, but the studs in there are of expert dwarven making.
Fantastic. Well, hand over the gold, procure my leather armor, and I'll see if I'll buy my other set of leather.
Yeah,
Is that what?
yeah, half or whatever.
Gotcha, okay, yeah. Okay, well, thank you, sir. Nice doing business.
I hope it serves you well.
Me too.
Good day.
Good day. We're standing in front of Jensen. I'm like, he'll be back. Just looking at Gutrog. Usually this happens every once in a while.
It's just how it coming out is here.
Just poking at him, yeah.
Oh. As you see on the walls, there are vast majority of weapons and armor. Seems that their stock has taken a hit, probably in rebuilding efforts on that. But you've seen a lot of newly finished pieces and pieces close to being worked on. Seems that the doors have been working around the clock to get everything
I
up
don't
and running.
expect anything less of them.
Yeah. You strike up a conversation with Genta, and she kind of mentions, she's like, yeah, the seafaring group has taken a lot of the wares from here that kind of needed some upgrades in their armor and whatnot for the trips ahead, just for protection and things. So we've outfitted them, we've prepared a few ships, and we've done a lot of that work. It's been kind of a interesting change of pace. Kept us very busy.
Well, that's good. Is there any developments or anything weird going on with what's like the underground, like mountain net looking ships and shit?
Oh, the mines?
Yeah.
Yeah. The mines actually, they calmed down about week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. A lot of activity slowed way down.
Do you find that weird?
It's out of the ordinary, but that's not my
Expertise.
expertise. Yeah. That would be Foreman
Oh, yeah. I have his name, I think.
Randolph.
Randolph. Yeah, I'll go peel off and just go like chit chat with Randolph just to see.
What are you doing?
Randolph, how are you?
I'm doing well. I heard you asking about the mines.
Yes. Anything new? Anything strange?
About a week and a half ago, a lot of activity slowed vastly down.
Is that typical?
No, it's the first we've seen of this. Reminds me of the olden days.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the activity spiked up, recently, kind of when we talked last, month and a half, 2 months ago or so. But it's kind of coming back down to a more of a normal pace. What I was used to before.
Does that lead to concern?
No, I'm welcoming it. We
Okay.
don't have to work as hard keeping back the rubble and the growth.
If there's no concern, then we won't go poke.
Yeah? Sorry.
Oh, you take care.
Thank you. You too. Good day.
Good day. Now go. Like, is he back? I'm poking your face because I told you. I said that. You know, told you. See, it happens every once in a while.
Sorry, I got
You
distracted.
thinking about rocks or what was
You are
Yeah.
eyeing a very
Dropping
nice
rods.
set of armor on the wall. That's
Oh.
what-
It's on his reflection.
What exactly do you see? It's of dwarven make, but
Just like a gem crested centerpiece on a breastplate,
okay.
like a little topaz or something on there.
Okay.
But it's very silver and it's like emblematic coming off the sides with like fire off the topaz
I like
towards the
it.
sides.
I like it.
Something like that.
Okay.
Thought he was gonna say like a clown nose, but I like
Yeah,
that too.
and then they go with the built-in on the helmet. When you dip it down, it's just right there.
Yeah. Zorbic, the dwarf, comes up. He's a little eccentric, and he himself has tattoos that have like fire and some emblem on that type of thing. Definitely more of your artsy kind of dwarf on that. And he
Yeah.
goes, "Hey, you like that?
I do. I like that a lot.
I made that.
You did.
Yeah, that's my pride and joy.
How much?
That 25K, cause I made it.
Cause you.
I'm one of the best.
One of them. Who is the best?
Oh, that's Julian.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't beat that guy.
Okay.
He's the pride of the doors, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, how much? So 25 to take her off your hands, huh?
Yeah, if you got it.
I definitely. We got it. I got
You
it.
do?
I do.
No way.
I
I mean, no, of course you do. Of course you do. Yeah.
I'll say, think, can I have this one?
Uh-huh.
I'll like pull out one of the bags and show it to him.
Holy shit! It'd be my honor to do business with you.
It would be my honor to take this in the bag for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And any of your future armor needs, remember Zorbic.
I'll remember, Zorbe. Thank you.
I made it!
It just runs off. They're getting drunk tonight.
Yeah, they are.
No kidding.
You have your order plus 2 plate.
Nice.
All right, Zorbix plus 2 plate.
So one thing I accidentally messed up on.
Of course you did.
Redo the whole thing.
So the ornate wooden shield +1
Mm-hmm.
is actually the dark wood one that he made that I didn't realize.
What?
It's 150 gold that was put into the pot.
Yeah.
Can we take?
You're good. You guys made the
3
5K.
potions?
You're good.
Okay.
You're good. I
I
know.
was like, I wouldn't have actually sold that if I remembered that was
Yeah.
what it was.
Well,
so I was like
that's what-
looking
that's what-
through my shields, for my shields, and I was like, I sold
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Wait, the one I made you?
Yes. I was like, there's no way
You
this would have
bastard.
sold that. Yeah.
So far, business is done here for now.
I'll
Give me 150 gold. Give me 150 gold.
Never making anything for you ever again. Give me more wood.
So I was gonna ask you to add something onto the shield, and I was looking for the shield itself, and I was like, I don't see it.
Oh.
Anyways, Spire.
Up the
It
spire.
would make sense because Wolf of Wall Street Pink was, or Thistle was in a whole different.
Yeah, dude, he was all.
Get rid of it!
He's like, what for this? Sell it. Yeah. Money. Buy low, sell high.
That wasn't Thistle, that was Gibbsburg right there.
Yeah.
Great, up the spire.
Up the spire we go.
Okay, so we hadn't gone to the gym. Okay.
Not
No,
cool. No.
Jim's
Cool.
here.
Started from the bottom.
Are we taking shortcut or are we walking?
Shortcut.
Shortcut, of course.
Of course. What are we?
What are
What are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, walkers?
20,000 gold. What are we doing?
Let's get some peasants to carry us.
Yeah.
For a silver coin each.
Up we go.
So I'll
Sign
walk
my
in,
plate while
and,
you're at it.
I've done a lot of business with these people already.
These people?
Yes.
What do you mean these people? Ah, pinky people.
Pinky people, baby.
Well, hello, Thistle.
Hi.
It has been a moment since our last bout of business. Are you coming to purchase or to sell today?
To purchase.
I'm standing there.
Expenditures.
Thank you.
I'm standing there in my new shiny plate armor doing this, making full eye contact with this guy.
We are.
Pointing the pinky.
Yeah, pointing it at
We
me.
are your people
I see you
now.
brought your friends today.
I'm here to spend money.
Apparently they don't want our cash.
No, they do.
I believe her name is Magenta.
Yep. Magento was the main one.
Yeah,
Is it Magenta?
I think so.
Close to that. Magenta's the Smith.
That's true.
Genta's the Smith.
Yeah.
Magenta is her mom. Magenta.
Magenta.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That is good.
Damn, I
Who was the great JM?
Maybe I have it. I don't know.
I have that name down. No one's found it yet.
The great JM.
Yeah. It was from that book. Remember he had the initials of JM on the book?
I have under allies the great JM.
There
I
was
so
in,
confused.
in that story that the one writer lady that we met.
Oh,
telling
that's
all
the
those
great
stories.
JM. Yes, yes.
I forgot about her.
Dungeon Master.
Judge.
Dungeon Master. My friend, the Dungeon Master.
She's in this town.
You want to go tell her some stories?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we get some money.
I have Melbourne. That's not the girl's name. We'll call her Magenta for now.
Magenta.
Well, hello, Thistle.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going great.
We are looking to buy some stuff.
Oh, goody! I was wondering you were making so much money.
Now we're gonna use it.
Would you like the bottom floor or the upper floor?
Upper.
Ooh,
She escorts you up to the upper floor.
this is my stuff. It's been acquired through some different means.
And you guys are seeing gorgeous pieces here. You're seeing ancient tomes that can affect people. You're seeing portraits of people and creatures that you have no idea exist. You're seeing pieces of creatures that you have no idea where they came from. You're seeing weapons. You're seeing rings. You're seeing gems. You're seeing all sorts of different accoutrements. Very, very magical. Very exquisite pieces up here. It's an impressive sight for sure. When you crest into the second floor, everyone will notice that the floor itself has an unusual shine to it, and every step you take, you feel like there is a pressure underneath your feet. You two attune in, and this is a very magically trapped area. And
Yeah.
as you're going, there's some sort of magic going on that's locked onto you all. But everyone kind of feels a pressure on the feet for sure.
Good truck. Look at that.
That
It's
shit
just
down
the
with me.
well,
Should have kept the
Yeah.
cloak.
Describe what you see.
I mean, it literally is just a hunk of iron, but it's massive. It's just the biggest piece of metal sword that you could imagine. The thickness is immense
It's too large and
Yeah.
rough and heavy.
to be called a sword, yeah.
As you're looking up at it too, it's still standing. It's not on its stand or anything like that, but it is leant against the wall, and it doesn't seem like anyone's able to move it. So they're not quite
That's
sure.
exactly how mine is at home.
They're not quite sure how it got there, but it is there on the side. And she goes,
Oh, that? I've heard it's great, but I don't know.
It's great.
I'll walk over to it and I'll try and like unlean it from the wall, just like pinch it.
"Give me a strength check."
It moves.
Oh fuck!
It moves you.
Yeah, no kidding.
this will explain how I ended up
Good
buying
check
this
just
gem.
goes through the wall.
It's actually a 7.
A 7
Yeah.
overall. When you touch it, you feel a density take over your own body, and almost like you're fatigued from touching it. Like it almost like pulls you on that, and there's a spark of challenge that kind of hits your soul a bit.
Magenta, is it okay if I try and touch it?
And you can go for it.
I'll try and lift it. I'll try and.
How do you try to lift it?
I'll grab.
I'm gonna root. I'm gonna cheer you.
I'll hold my palm out. I'll get low and I'll grab the handle by one and try and move it into my palm.
You're going for it?
The wide side and try and lift it that way.
Okay. Give me a strength check on that one with advantage.
It's a
Same control the first time I'll
22.
try this.
22. As you're gripping it, that sensation begins, but you meet it with your own kind of fire, and you seem to stabilize with it overall, and you're able to lift it. It feels heavy as fuck though when you're holding it that way.
Use your core.
I'll put one foot behind and I'll slide that palm down to the pommel.
Okay.
And I'll try and hold it like an actual
Great.
sword.
Now
Strength check
I'll
on
do
this.
Your guidance.
Yes.
Okay.
Forever guidance.
That's not good. It's an 11.
So when you grab it by the pommel, you feel that immense weight that you're feeling and the kind of force you're putting in, they seem to balance each other out. And when you grip it on the pommel on the sword, you're able to swing it freely and you can control these sorts of weight.
Cool. Fuck yeah.
Treat it like
Alright.
a paladin.
It's like a fun
You should have bought it dinner first.
Whoa! That's the first time I've seen that thing move.
I like it a lot. It's a little heavy, but I
No
like it.
doubt. Yeah.
How's the balance?
I'll move it. Try to find the center point on this.
The balance seems to be in the pommel when you're holding it, putting your weight against it.
Oh wow. Alright.
It's that you're at that mid already. It's just that fucking heavy.
It's right there. Ooh, it's like knocking shit over.
Yeah.
He likes it a lot.
Impressive.
She just hand over the
The person who dropped it off said it shouldn't sell for anything less than 100K, so it goes for 100K. Thank you for your business.
Just starts showering her in it.
Yeah. Coins.
She goes down and like,
Bernard, we sold it!
And I'll look around a little bit also, and I'll see a ruby gem that kind of glows with several different colors, like kind of weaved in, almost like an unnatural like clothing pattern or like a cloth stitching pattern to gem. And knowing my spells, I'll ask her, what does this do?
give me a nature check on it.
Guidance.
That's what the holy man does. You can,
You just like helps you with it.
Oh god.
That is not.
Put door guidance, yeah. Intimidate him.
Intimidate
Do better. Yeah, that's a 4 minus. Fuck.
You can't quite put your finger on it, but there's something familiar about this piece. She goes,
That is a ruby weave gem. It's a supplemental spell focus for those who need components.
I need components.
Well, then it would suit you perfectly.
What kind of components?
As far as I understand, anything with a monetary value up to like 1,500 gold, I think, a day, something in that neighborhood.
I use about that much gold on components.
Then it sounds like it would really suit you.
That would.
I think that would be good.
This also sells for 100K. I mean, thank you for your purchase. Your fine patronage.
You're just really happy we get all their money back.
Is your
Yes,
thing
really.
as well?
I think this is the.
yes, as you're wandering up
We're
here,
walking with you.
you spy
With his little
off to
eye.
the corner. There is a rod that has an aura to it that you would identify as warlock in nature.
Okay.
Some pack magic, some deal that something's been made over that piece.
Okay. Realizing that, I will go take a look at it, investigate it.
As you approach, you hear a voice. It goes, "Oh, very keen eye. Something like that would suit us quite well.
Think so?
I think it needs just a little bit of alteration, though.
Yeah, rods, right, that's not really my style.
What about this sort of thing?
And he snaps, and you see a vision of a deck box with the symbol of mask on the outside of it.
Something like that, I think, would suit our purposes a bit.
I think so, that sounds perfect.
Genta comes over and goes,
What are you looking at?
Oh, I'm just looking at, when I look back at it, is it in the form of
You
rust still?
no,
Or do
you
I
see it as a deck box.
Okay. I'm kind of a card player myself, and I'm just looking at that deck box right there.
What dead box?
I look back at it.
It's a deck box.
It's that right there.
That rod right there?
That, yeah. It wasn't.
I've never heard those called dead boxes before, but
Well, let me get my hands on it, and I'll show you something special.
well, that is
And we said 50K?
Yeah.
that is going for 50K because I don't really like it.
No, why
It kind of brings the atmosphere down. It's really creepy.
It's a creep.
It is.
Okay. I will pull out mine and look at the rest of this one.
Thank you for your patronage. Please take that out of my shop.
Alright, so I will pick up the deck box.
Yeah. And as you pick up the rod, it does transform into a proper deck box.
Okay.
She goes,
Whoa, that's weird. Okay.
Thank you much, and I'm glad we could help each other out.
We're poor.
That was everything.
Okay. We'll see ourselves
Gonna
out.
get a
There's a
nice-
little bit left.
Oh, wait.
You want the oil?
Oh, yeah, the
Yes,
oil.
alright.
Yeah.
There's a little bit left. Mm-hmm. Do you guys see anything else?
Yeah. I'm just looking around.
but
see-
Door spots an oil that is labeled the Bane of Dragons.
Can I have this purse?
What are you gonna put in there?
Rocks.
I don't think
Rocks
it would
of rock.
match your new outfit though. It would clash.
But
You're
Jensen,
right,
how much is
you're
the
right.
purse?
Damn it.
That purse is 25,000 gold.
We could get 2 of them.
Yo. Look at this. And I'll pull up it has, okay, what it, like,
So it's a circular
Yeah.
glass bottle, and it has a gold like metalwork dragon on the side of it, kind of cradling it. The liquid itself is a dark, like whiskey-esque colored fluid that gets darker as it goes lower, so it kind of turns more to a consolidated oil at the bottom of it. And as you move it to slosh around, it doesn't make ripples, it makes spikes. So it's a very agitated fluid.
I bet this will get you really drunk.
I'll give it a try.
No.
Is that alcohol?
No, that's not alcohol.
What is it?
That is a magically enchanted oil. I've heard that it kills dragons quickly.
We could maybe have a use of that for red dragons.
Yes.
Cover the contract. Cover the contract.
The red dragon.
The red dragon.
The red dragon.
Mm-hmm. That, how much is that for red dragons?
That's 50,000 gold.
That's exactly how much we have left.
We're gonna know we're down.
We're really good
We
at
should
that.
do it.
We'll take it.
Okay.
Well, thank you for all the business today.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you'd be interested in?
Can I sell you a cart that holds money?
A cart that holds money.
Bags of coins? Mm-hmm.
It's just a bunch of empty bags.
Sure.
You could use it to take all the money you just got. It's all just piled onto the floor. All the bags.
Bernard's there with like a shovel.
So at every purchase, she's actually snapped her fingers to open up a pocket dimension. That's where all this is going, yeah. Because you would know she's very magically inclined.
Yes.
Tink somewhere's losing his mind. It's a pocket that leads to gold.
It's true.
Put me in there.
Yeah.
He's in the corner, he's scratching. Comes out of the rope dimension.
Well, I think if we got everything we need.
He's just unbound in the rope dimension.
Tink is just in there. That's where his eternal like heaven is.
Yeah,
He's
just
in there.
like swimming.
He's
Scrooge
protecting-
McDuck.
Frolicking through the gold book.
He's protecting it.
I hope at some random point somebody comes across a rope hanging and they pull and it's just what?
Tink comes out just
beard. Yeah.
What year is it?
What did I miss?
Another alchemist flame.
It's been his trap this whole time. Just waiting for someone to pull that back.
Nuke some random suspicion.
I was alive.
Poor kid.
Teeth are all black. He's like,
I am a dragon.
So as we're like leaving and walking to our next destination, all right. So we got what we need. Are we really heading towards Boulder's Gate?
I think we need to.
Alright, we need to go speak to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make my way down to what was the?
Songbird waterfront.
Is that where she? Like I sent her, but you said it was shut down. Fuck.
Her?
Lucille. Yeah. She's thick.
She's thick.
I'm gonna try to go down there and see if there's anything that would give me an indication and let them know whatever. Nothing.
Not that location.
I'm gonna start talking to the people around.
You do find her down there with the people.
Oh really? All right.
Yeah, as you ask around a bit. She looks a little worse for wear, but she's been taken care of down here for sure. She was country accent, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, but Sugar, I didn't think I'd see you again.
Sorry, it's been a minute.
Big O embrace on you type thing.
I look over at Kutra. This is how you take care of Paladin.
Don't touch me!
There's like 3 paladins just what?
What the fuck?
Like,
One of them's like, man, I could use a hug.
How have you been?
Well, I went back to the Songbird, and I mean it's taken down. So I found near shelter. I've been laying low.
Well, I know you were looking for adventure.
This is true.
That's her.
Yeah.
The bard. Well, she was. She's on. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
same.
We have business at Boulder's Gate. Are you willing to go back?
For you, surely anything.
Now with that, is there a way to get into Boulder's Gate without being noticed?
I could get you in. Getting out would be the tough part.
We can take care of that.
I don't know.
We'll be alright. But if you're willing, you can come join us.
It would be my pleasure.
Gather your belongings.
She's got them on her, man.
What do you need?
The sewer in Baldur's Gate is connected to a smuggle route that my family has used for generations. That's how I got out. I can get you back in the same way.
And you can get us in. You don't have to go with us if you don't want to.
I think if I get anywhere near Baldur's Gate, I'm gonna have to go in.
Okay.
I have too much history there and they'll know it was me anyways. My family's the only one that knows about that secret passage.
I think you would be a good resource and an ally to have.
I wanna worry if I go in, there's a strong chance I can't come back out.
And why is that?
Well, my father is a ringleader of sorts of a criminal organization that is under the rule of Rashad.
Does that name ring any bell to you? With your connections?
No.
Can we get the red dragons?
We should.
No.
So we can buy
So yes.
I only really started getting into organized crime over here.
Well, it might be. It might be if we can free Boulder's Gate from the control of the dragon. Maybe it'd be something that you can work to
Yeah.
as a potential resource and or ally.
Yeah, Jason might have some ideas. I'll go talk to him.
Oh, yeah, for real though. I have a feeling he's not here.
Before we start, you guys have any other business before we leave?
I think we need to get that amulet that we have down there.
It'd be a good idea so that we can figure out where this other red dragon is.
That's good.
If it causes problems for Lazuli, probably better in our hands than theirs anyway, especially with that dragon up there.
Well, we gotta make sure that what's her name? The apprentice? Oh.
Didn't care enough.
Doesn't need
Like
that
it
to
was an
keep
emotional
things at bay.
dream scene.
I'll leave you two to go down. I'm gonna help Lucille get ready for our adventure.
Okay. And we'll head back to the part of the dwarves.
Yeah.
Head on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can procure by either working or whatever needs to get her, whatever she needs to get like ready for.
Lucia?
Yeah.
No, you outfit her immediately.
Okay.
It's not hard, yeah.
And then we'll follow.
She doesn't, if she's not like a class character
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all that you know of, she's just,
Okay. We'll go with you on a casing, or if you can find them.
yeah, that we know of. That we don't know.
Yeah.
I'll go find Kason and.
Good pup.
Kason,
Been a while.
been a little bit.
Got a time for a hand.
Sure.
Always.
With your cards.
There's no time for a hand job.
I'm good with any.
This will just
doing
have,
the-
like, just go after this whole money,
I
just
want all
go
that money
straight
somebody
into
else's cut.
sex.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
Sorry, it's a side effect, guys.
Money changes a man.
Yeah. Whoa, didn't know that was there.
So, how have things been here?
Some topaz.
I mean, it's calmed down a bit. Had a lot of work up front, but as you can see, and it has settled in pretty well. A lot of the rubble and debris from the immediate area, even some surrounding areas, have been cleared up. A lot of stuff is being rebuilt still in Instruct, but a lot has been stabilized here. So yeah, it's evened out pretty well. You know, I mean, still on the defense, but
Yeah.
I think we've recovered all right.
Yeah, and then, there's been messes further up the spire we've been helping
Yeah.
clean up. Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, the deep cerulean was a mess. It was all
Never
shattered,
heard of that
shattered
before.
all the place. Yeah, it's higher up. But I had a question for you, Jason. We've found ourselves in a position where we need to head to Baldur's Gate.
That's a tall order.
Yeah. We've got a way in, but I was wondering if you had any info on a Rashan?
Rashad.
Rashad.
He is the current ruler of Baldur's Gate.
He's the dragon.
He is in fact a dragon.
Okay, well, he's the guy, the dragon I guess we're looking for.
Yeah.
So,
He's a red. He came in unannounced, sieged the city, had an army under him, and they took it in one night. People who fought and survived said he's crazed.
I believe that.
Lost a lot of my contacts that night.
Did you? Have you heard anything out of there?
A few survivors, sent me some notes of well-being, but they don't go anywhere near the city. No one does.
Can't say I blame him. Well, I was worried that was going to be our contact to get in. I think she's going to be swept up by some of the criminal elements that the dragon's got under his control.
Well, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, you know me, Jason. You know me. So how have things been with rebuilding our friends?
Decent. Slower than anticipated, but some have joined the cause just from seeing the work. We have some on the ships helping with the routes. Good job with all that too. I heard you guys were instrumental in setting the trade out.
We thought it would be a good idea and help connect some of the places we've come to care about.
Well, keep me updated.
We'll do.
I think there's nothing more I can really teach you.
Well, I appreciate it all the same, sir.
All right. And who is heading down to
Those two.
Bond system? Okay. You go down to the lower level. The amulet is still there. The spell is still active, and the assistant has built up kind of a little nook, kind of be down there, kind of watch over. Looking healthy, looking great. Nothing too crazy. Some candy.
Good. Hi, how's it going?
Oh, quite well. How? I haven't seen you in ages.
It's been a long time. Mm-hmm. There's been a lot of stuff happening. Mm-hmm.
Good stuff, bad stuff.
Both. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What brings you down here?
So, long story short,
We have the contract, so you guys can speak.
you guys have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Is that how it works, or?
We don't know how
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
Long story short, we may need the amulet to try and find another amulet in Baldur's Gate. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's your amulet. I will say for the last week and a half, there hasn't been any activity down here.
No?
The spell hasn't needed to be used in a week and a half.
No?
I don't know what changed, but
Maybe the cerulean.
Mm-hmm. I think so. We did something to help up higher up the spire, and we put it together.
fascinating.
And then that was about a week and a half ago. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what started this whole nonsense, is when that shattered.
Maybe. Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope so. I'll grab the amulet and start walking away from.
No change yet.
Yeah.
It seems like it's stable down here.
Well, thank you very much for watching over all this.
Oh, and thank you for all you've done.
No, you've done a lot. Mm-hmm.
I was able to pay my master some homage in his memory, kind of continuing this here. But
Are you gonna do even more and route to college? Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. I mean, he knew the ins and outs of that place.
But you could do the ins and outs. Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
We
Maybe
could
I
be your
will.
first students. Mm-hmm. We did very well in Clem College until
I
we
think,
stopped.
I think you're a little old for my school.
It's never too old to learn.
Mm-hmm. You always keep learning.
Ingot High has a certain age restriction.
We're
You
trying
can
very
make an
hard.
exception for 2 heroes, right?
Maybe I'll call you in as like student teachers or aides.
Visual
We
aids.
could be teachers.
We could be teachers.
Maybe.
Would be professors.
Sure.
Professor Thistle.
And
It's not what I say at all.
yeah, that sounds really
I'll
nice.
tell you what, if I reopen a school, I'll contact you two.
And principal.
That sounds good.
Please. I'll take the vice principal role too if you.
You
It's
know, if
open.
I'm looking for someone,
He's a good vice principal.
I
I'm
bet.
really good.
I bet, yes.
They won't.
I could do the guard, like the grounds and everything. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Yeah.
And I could
sounds-
teach people how to do the
I have
grounds.
something to do now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you all know.
You should do that though. Just keep pushing it.
Shaking her hand. Yeah, you're gonna do this though, right? Yeah. You're gonna, yeah. If I let it go,
Say it.
you're still doing it.
Say
right?
it.
Yeah. I need to hear the words though. Okay. Hold
I'm
my
gonna-
sword.
This is the topaz amulet, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I promise I won't show this to dragons anymore.
Do you want to see something cool that I could teach students how to do?
Sure.
I'll poke one of the candies, and I'll expend 2 charges of the gem for 1,000 gold,
Yeah.
and I will cast Awaken, and it will animate the candy. It'll grow little arms and legs, and the target gains 10 intelligence, so
Nice.
average intelligence.
Nice. Oh, it's adorable. But now I don't want to eat it.
It's little thumb.
Oh my god!
She tears up a bit.
God!
I think you're being sweet, but I would like you to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see myself out.
Do you know how to do this spell?
I can figure it out.
Okay, because if you don't do it for a little while after that, then it'll die.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
She's thoroughly traumatized. You did hear
You cast magic around this poor girl, she gets traumatized.
Yeah.
So fucked up.
I was so excited to use that spell, I didn't think about it.
To name it after him too?
Yeah.
It was his
Idiot.
candy. It was his candy.
He looks down at the ring of the grammarian. What have you made me? My precious. It starts ringing.
Okay, you guys have the invite.
Cool.
You grabbed her name. That was great.
Did you?
No.
Yeah.
No, you just want to traumatize her lockdown. We don't even know this poor girl's name, and we traumatized her twice
What's
with
your nuts?
that.
I'll need the amulet.
They come back, she's got the school going, hey, you!
Hey, principal!
Hey, principal.
Headmaster?
That's great.
Hey, you took the lost position.
Oh my
Jeez.
Jeez, man.
She's gonna make little fun headmaster.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't think that went through, guys. I'm sorry.
It's beautiful.
That was great. It was great. All right.
Oh my god, I thought it was a sweet gesture.
Nope.
Because it was candy. Yeah.
Not sweet at all.
Yeah.
That was.
So any ideas on how to get there?
Well,
Can we take a boat?
I'll go down to the dock master and inquire about a vessel to take us to Boulder's Gate, or close to. We don't want to go straight to Boulder's Gate.
Well, if I remember correctly, I think Vassals and Tassels is here for a day or two.
Perfect. Let's go talk to Captain Johnny Depp's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have everything we need.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Should be okay.
And then as we walk up, Captain, permission to come aboard.
He's having a very relaxed day until that point.
Is he drinking his kombucha and
Oh
shit?
yeah,
Yeah, I thought those guys had disappeared.
yeah. Come aboard. Come aboard.
Still
Yeah.
getting the hooch?
Listen, it's not, if you, I have a selection if you'd like. That's all. Yeah.
We gotta get to Baldur's Gate.
I was gonna try to butter him up a little bit,
Oh.
but you know what? we're in the business of just fucking.
When do you need to be there?
Like yesterday,
Can
bro.
you get there tomorrow?
That's a long trip for a day.
How many days?
That's 2.
Like 10?
Nah, where do you want to go? I mean, like, are we going bird's eye straight to? I can get you close to the
I
coast.
don't think we need to go straight to Boulder's Gate.
Where does she want to go?
Lucille.
She needs the southeast portion of the city.
Southeast. So already on land?
Already on land, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because Baldur's is in there pretty proper type of thing, so you guys can get close. The coastland's kind of on the bottom. You could go to your tribal-esque areas if you want. That's a little bit to the southeast, but you'd have to go northwest to get into Baldur's from there. Or you could go kind of straight shot. That would be about 2.5 days just straight across, get to the land, and then head in that way.
So you said the Wandering Sun tribal area?
Yeah, that's to the. That's basically straight up from Nezaquata. You guys are off to the left, so you'd be off to the west. So you could go straight into Sword Coast and then up into Baldur's, or you could do about an extra day and go diagonal into where Wandering Sun territory is, and then go through into Baldur's.
And I still have the message or the parchment or whatever that.
Yeah, you guys have not visited, so you have
And then
that.
there's that signal you're feeling out there in the ocean too.
That's
Is-
incredibly
that's-
northwest.
Yeah, that's
Way out of the way.
yeah.
Baldur's, where Baldur's is located, he's basically like if you went to Baldur's, it's even further if you took that distance from Baldur's towards the angle he was going.
Yeah.
It's way out there.
I say we go to the Wandering Sun first.
Okay.
There's no I know the dragon said we could get this shit done, but
Got a little bit of time.
Did say that he knew we were adventurers.
yeah, I think we need to go meet with
Might be a good idea.
Chief Falcor, right?
That's not bad. Oh, cool. I think I had the name for that.
Yeah, I wrote.
Oh, cool. Punch.
Because we did that, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give him the direction or area that the Wandering Sun is known to be.
Gonna go that way?
Yeah.
Okay, 3.5 days.
Sure.
About how long I can get you there.
Do you think you can embed this gem into the center of the shield?
I could definitely do that. No, for sure. I'll start working on that.
Okay.
Getting that in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything else in the 3.5 days?
I'm just gonna fish. I'm gonna teach you Seal how to fish.
Nice, okay. Fix it nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any gems? What?
No, we sold whatever
I
we
don't
had.
have anything
Really
left.
stones?
I have nothing left. There's
It's the
nothing.
Dragon Slayer.
Yeah,
Did we
that
make the
is-
moon, the fucking
No.
gate yet?
No.
No, we haven't done that.
I still need
yet.
2 more moonstones.
And where the 2 at, do you think?
We did not know.
We never.
Well, maybe we'll find one in our adventure.
Think you could fish one up?
I'll try.
If you got 20 of that shit, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do deep sea fishing on our way there.
You give me 3
Fuck
rolls,
yes,
3 shots at that.
And if he lands 2 of them,
I'll give you both. The last I gotta give you that.
Side quest.
No.
10.
And 4. No, so
Yeah,
that's
you don't fish up the moon. So.
Alright.
Get some nice catches.
The moon.
yeah. I'm gonna give whatever I get primarily to you to like feed the crew, and then whatever's left over, give it to Johnny, the store for his people. Yep.
I'm going to try to find a playing card that Puck has without him knowing.
Good
That's tough.
luck.
That's tough.
Yeah.
The dude never sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to give me a stealth check,
Okay.
Do you need me to roll
and then
anything?
give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I'm gonna give him a big ass bear hug. I don't know where, just be like, brother.
Try to distract
Yeah,
you. So
yeah.
you can roll with advantage.
There you go. Good luck. You're gonna need something high. You didn't roll anything. Yeah.
So 14.
Yeah. So we'll play when he gets up. But yeah, you go reaching for the cards, and you're met with Puck's hand. You feel a.
Whoa. You feel Bador giving you a really big bear hug just out of the blue for no reason.
Then you feel a tiny hand scrounging towards your deck box, and
Your hand's like
your
this
own
big.
hand. It's the hand of Thistle.
Okay, so
Can I see one card?
sure.
Yeah. I could have just asked him. I put you down.
I wanted to be surprised. Do you have your card? What card is it?
5 of diamonds.
I will awaken the 5 of diamonds.
Oh my
He
god.
attempts to awaken the 5 of diamonds.
Oh.
As you go to impart the magic into that,
You're trying to bring fucking
Um,
mask into existence.
you are met with a different magic force that
Awakens me.
You suddenly have more limbs.
much stronger, and you've experienced some of the kind of wavelength of this magic through some of Puck's spells earlier on that, and you hear a chuckle go through your head and just
Never mind. You can have it back.
Flip it back and carve it straight back to it.
Okay.
you hear. Wow, that was interesting. He tickled me a little bit.
I like the way you said that.
I also, just for flavor on that, you will notice on the deck box with the mask symbol, because it is a mask, that one is moving its lips in addition to your mask.
Oh,
So,
fun. Okay.
did the card backs change as well? Want that to match the box or no?
I think they would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the backs of your cards will then match the deck
Yeah,
box.
they're still kind of, they do change, but it is still like a better.
Okay.
Can I third wheel on their fishing?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Can I do one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be watching intently, see if he learned
Is it that
anything.
20? Wow.
Of course the rock guy finds the rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So you go to cast a line. You feel a very odd tug on the line, and as you're pulling it up, you pull up one of those fishes that looks like it has a human face. One of those really weird looking fuckers on that,
Mm-hmm.
and it spooks you a bit. So you pull your sword and stab it because you think it's something that's affecting you. And as you stab it, it vomits, and it vomits up a moonstone.
Hey, what? Don't we need one of these?
Where'd you get that?
From that That freaky fucking.
Do I know what type of fish that is?
Yes. It's currently stuck to your sword. You have it on the, yeah.
Like a blobfish or something?
Is it a
I think
blobfish?
it's a blobfish.
Yeah, the one that. Oh,
Yeah, it has that weird.
Oh, yeah, because they look like that because you drug them up from the depths.
And they just,
the
like-
pressure,
Yeah, they're
the pressure
down
fucks
there,
them up,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, this is why we couldn't find it on the island.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
It's,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's that.
Oh, it's one of
That's
those.
the
Oh,
blobfish. Yeah. Yeah. So for whatever reason, this blobfish was heading up, probably because it had swallowed a moonstone.
I don't think that's good either.
No, I'll just like flick it off the end of my sword.
It could have made a good jelly, maybe.
Let me get it back. I'll just cast my rock.
I did. In fact, it just
Wow.
dissociates
Yeah.
into a blob.
Well, thank you.
Dissociate.
Try getting another one.
Bro, you stabbed it with the dragon.
You're telling me it was a dragon?
You kept that thing on the fishing rod as you just like one handed, just like all the way back, just.
What are the chances? 5%. That look.
Yeah.
You're
Oh, sorry.
never gonna believe it. It'd be funny if it was a 2 and you just played it off.
It's a 20.
Well done.
There's a spell I have that I can't find anymore.
Thank you for not awakening the blobfish.
Oh yeah, find the name.
It's already awoken.
You guys remember the name of the lands
been
that were on the
unawoken.
south of the Sword Coast? Where
Yeah.
it would be.
Yes, that's where I came from.
Yes.
Those plains.
That's where you guys are going right now.
I want to say Shar.
Shar sounds very correct.
I doubt I wrote anything down.
Yeah.
I thought we put our backstory in.
Yeah,
I know mine,
it is,
but
it
I'm
is
looking at
Shar.
spell.
Yeah. Okay.
I know there's some cities
Yeah,
there.
so you
What I
guys
do
pull
know
out
is I made a lot of money.
to the coast of Shar after 3.5 days, roughly. It is morning when you guys dock down because you left a little later. Because Debs was like, we gotta leave immediately, get it with these guys. Drops
So
you off.
less time with us.
He goes, hey, thanks for all you've done. Truly, I do mean it. You've set me on a good path here.
Well, we appreciate your hard work.
I hope whatever you all are up to, that you find favor.
Thank you.
Very exhausted, heads back to his boat.
Yeah.
So,
It goes without saying that he doesn't need to wait for us.
and he takes off.
Yeah.
The doors, as you step foot onto Shar on the ground, you get a very unsettling feeling of a rage-induced giant creature. You get this strong feeling. It's an overwhelming pressure. You begin to sweat.
You guys never seen me sweat.
It is northeast of
Yeah, it's
Baldur's
already
Gate. So from your current northeast, straight from your location type of thing. Not quite as far as the other creature you felt in the depths on that, but this feels much larger, much more dangerous. And the overwhelming heat you feel from touching the ground here has you thirsty, dehydrated, all that. You feel like you're getting drained from that sensation, but you're feeling a very strong pull in that direction.
You right there, buddy?
It's not that hot.
Yeah, you know that pull that I usually feel when I find big, crazy shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's one here.
Isn't Neziquata on the land?
Bigger. I think, right? Kind of.
Sure, yeah.
But like more angrier than anything that
Something's different about this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's got some heat to it.
It's wearing on me hard, and it's pulling me.
Is it
We should
something
go
we
to it.
should address soon? or-
Yeah, I think addressing this before we go try to get into Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Let's do that though.
Yes.
Do we?
Does
we
your
were
friend
gonna
wanna
try
come?
to find.
Lucio's patting him down.
Yeah,
This way.
We were gonna try to find Chief.
Falcor.
Yeah. Is that kind of on the way?
So like I'm gonna try to get a lay of the land, right? Because I've been here before. This is where I've come.
Yeah, you've been in a different zone. They've been here.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's essentially a river that's separated where you both were at, and it was kind of wandering sun on one, and I believe it was Bloodthorn on the other?
Bloodstones.
Bloodstones on the other.
Okay.
You were on the other half of one. This is Bloodstone here.
Bleeding.
This
Yeah.
Bleeding
is
Stone.
Bleeding Stone territory.
Yeah.
Falcor and his people are going to be on the other side of the river.
So kind of in the direction we need to go.
Is it? Yeah.
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
You
Yeah.
can make it that way, yeah, but it's,
Yeah.
it's a far travel, so. You two know exactly where you're at.
I will do my best to like make the party avoid places that I know I shouldn't be.
Oh yeah, yeah. You'll be able to guide them through because this is where you guys were raised and all that. So you're very familiar with these lands. It seems incredibly barren, even for being desert, rocky kind of area where you're at. Even like the forest area, that seems very devoid of life.
I'm doing nature
Was this
check,
how,
just
how it was?
Yeah,
Last
I
time
remember
you
for the
seen it?
Shara's part.
It's not
Is
this.
where you guys grew up?
Forest. depending
Yeah,
on-
yeah.
It's like a
Wasn't
plate.
this bad
Yeah,
last
like
time
that,
I
yeah.
was here though?
How long ago? was
Correct
that?
me if I'm wrong.
You said I could do a nature check?
Yeah, if you want.
Big.
Fuck yeah.
You don't notice anything out of sorts, like any foul play or anything's going on. It just seems odd that there's not. Maybe some time has passed, but something's not right now. But you can't put
Yeah.
24. You've identified
Quick phone call.
through tracks and blaze marks and things, and of course, and some marks on the plains and some aged like footprints and whatnot. That most likely a large war band has gone through and killed everything in the zone to either prepare itself for a large siege or feed a much larger force than was reckoned with. So the land's basically naturally been hunted down and stripped of its resources.
I think that warband that we saw at Lazuli cleared the place. That's my guess.
Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like that. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not good for us or nature here.
Mm-mm. No?
How much of your clan did you say you thought made it to Lazuli?
From what I understood is half of it went there, half of it went to Sword Coast. That's what I remember.
Never wonder, yeah.
Neverwinter, sorry.
So there's a good chance they're not here anymore.
Yeah. As
Oh.
you-
There's a good chance they're just not here anymore.
There's I would, yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Because if they came back, then we should be. I'm assuming most of them are dead.
I hope they are so we can stop them. They can't just get away with this.
That's true.
I mean, death is a pretty steep price to pay, so.
Mm-hmm. No one said it has to be that.
It's true.
But if that's the one they choose to pay, then balance will be restored. If you check the books, it all goes to zero. Sorry, it just bleeds through.
The ring of the grammarian falls out of your pocket and hits your toe. You are turned into Whistlebum for a day.
So, where do you suggest, what's the best way to head towards?
Let's follow this ridge line.
Let's kind of like lead
Okay,
like on a
okay.
high path and somewhere we can have a good line of sight with everything and any possible dangers or anything like that.
You take him directly by the cave that Thistle found you in.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, your old stomping grounds of that.
Yeah.
Because it was far enough away from your tribe that you had solitary, kind of area, but you're able to keep kind of tabs on some of their hunting parties and things like that. You're not seeing a single soul anywhere you're at. No animals, nothing, all that.
Jesus.
Out of curiosity, you get to a vantage point where you could see your initial village, where you kind of were raised and all that. It's looked like it's been abandoned for quite some time.
Oh shit.
You guys mind if I take a stroll too? I don't think anybody's there.
We could check it out.
Yeah.
You do investigating. Yeah, everything is. Everything is worn away. Fires have been burnt up, extinguished, gone. Any sort of supply that you think would be of use has been taken, stripped. Any tent type stuff is taken, any permanent structures there have been worse for it, not clean, broken down, everything in a very deserted looking state.
Well, I don't think we need to worry about my clan being here.
Well,
So that's one thing.
Yeah, we have plenty of other things to worry about, so
It's
that's
true.
we'll take a win on that one. How long do you think it's gonna take us to get to that river you were talking about?
Day or two, 4,
good.
5, 6, 17 days.
Geez.
Look, a little over a month.
We could have had Johnny Pep's land close to the river. Well, I suppose there's no time like the present unless there's something
No,
stashed here.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay, I don't blame you.
Guys, make it up to the river. What do you think a good crossing would be?
Okay. All right.
Is it raging?
No.
Very mellow.
Yeah.
Is this relatively close to the moon well?
You can go to the moon well if you'd like.
Is it far off from our
No,
base?
no, no. Like, when you guys were kind of heading, you wouldn't by where it would be if you wanted to swing by there.
Yeah, I'll swing by that.
Okay.
Just kind of see
Yeah.
the condition of it.
It is still well intact. It seems operational on that. There are no nearby druids at the moment.
Is the location still well maintained, or does it seem?
Seems well maintained. There doesn't seem to be any life in the area, but it's the vegetation on that is still very lush and is very much an operational moon well from what you can tell.
I thought the Moonwell was in Lazuli.
So his particular backstory, how he learned of moon
Gotcha.
wells, is he ran into a moon well in Shaw.
Gotcha.
There was another moon well that was destroyed in last year and was trying to rebuild.
I
To my
will,
knowledge.
with that one, I will take off my the Feywild floral tunic,
Okay.
and I'll leave it kind of propped against the rocks.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll just commune with nature for a little bit, and then I'll continue the path.
Okay. When you commune with nature, you are met with a vision of the Feywild.
Okay.
As you're taken into that image, you look down and you seem to be Thistlebalm. But when you look up, there are 3 druids that look very familiar on that, but they seem to be spirits in the Feywild. They're kind of floating, and you see them ritualistically maintaining the well. And it seems, to your knowledge, that they are on the Feywild side of things, but it seems that they have passed from the material plane.
Oh wow. Okay. Do I see more of like the Feywild around?
You do.
Okay. So I see the massive overgrowth and everything like that.
It seems
Yeah.
to be booming with life here, although it is Feywild, so the life you're seeing is satyrs and disease and that sort of thing. Wow.
That will make me very happy.
Seems like this card is thriving. Yes.
Yeah. That'll make me very happy, and I'll continue joyfully.
Okay.
Can we take one of these moon rods?
No,
Oh, okay.
this one's good.
You see on the tip of one of the moonrock spiders, there's a blobfish that is trying to.
Right.
I guess let's continue
Continue on.
through the river.
Okay.
River's quite deep. It is calm, but it's either going to be a hard swim, a flyover, a raft, but it's a difficult thing to just go through. Hence why the 2 tribes were separated.
Can you fly us over?
How far away is the other side?
Maybe 300 feet.
Oh, 300. So it's okay. It's pretty vast. Okay. Yeah. And I'll turn into a giant eagle.
What's the eagle's strength score?
Ooh, good question.
Oh.
Uh,
Might have to make trips.
16. Oh, score? Plus
Yeah.
3.
No, that's the
Oh, score.
flat number, yeah.
16.
Okay. You can carry these 2 or Goodrop. It's not really specifically Gutrog, it's something else that Gutrog
Oh,
has.
How strong is the current?
The current, it's pretty dull right now, it's not much is going on. It's
I'll
a
take-
bit of it, it's 300, so I mean, it's, that's
If-
a.
no,
I'll take them too.
No, you
Yeah,
take,
yeah, yeah.
You
take
could come back
Lucille.
and pick. Oh, yeah, we also got Lucille.
You can carry the seals well.
Yeah, I'll
No
take,
issue there.
I'll take them and Lucille.
Okay.
I'll try and wade the waters.
Okay, gotcha. So swim speed's
the
cut in
sword.
half overall. It's a difficult swim overall. I just need one strength check through the whole thing.
Seriously, yeah.
Just part the waters. It's a 23.
23.
Yeah.
You get to the
Yeah,
other
just use
side,
martial arts
and you've
with
had
that
quite the
action.
workout with that much weight going through the water and all that, but you were able to get through this. Yeah.
Just drowning.
Yeah, it was definitely
You
a
could
book,
just
but
you get a buffer for carrying
Yeah.
the
you
around.
just see Gutrog swinging as he's going through the way.
Yeah. You just
Using
clear
it like-
half.
I'm using it like a paddle behind me.
He just ties a rope to it, he throws it, and he just waits, and he just.
You just use it like Thor's hammer.
How's this side of the river compared to the other side?
It is temperature dropped for sure on that. It's more lively than the other side currently. But again, where you kind of resided was near more cold climate type of thing. So you don't expect much vegetation to continue on in the direction you went,
Right.
if memory's serving correctly. Because I remember you ice fished a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna try to get a bearing and
we know where you are now. Yeah, for sure. So.
let's head this way.
When we go cross river, I'll also go a bit high to scout out and then come back down.
Okay. You definitely see that the direction you're heading heads towards icy cliffs, sort of things, as it kind of gets colder. Interestingly enough, you recognize one of the mountains that you were just on that has the house of Shaxatel. Yeah.
What the hell?
He's in this zone. Yeah.
Don't have to make that much of a trip to do our delivery.
So I
Oh,
will,
white dragon?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
He's basically at the tip of, I don't remember the name of your specific, he's basically at the tip of that, and it kind of overshadows Baldur's Gate to the northwest, yeah. Like you could see that mountain
No, so
area
he's
from
looking
Baldur's
out.
Gate.
He's like keeping an eye on it.
Yeah.
They're a lot, they're a lot closer than,
he's like, why they go all the way over there when they could have just gone here?
I don't get adventures.
Direction of traveling to the direction of the pool.
you are slightly offline. The pole is essentially directly north from Nezaquata.
Okay.
You are heading east of Nezaquata right now.
And this is the pool that I felt on this land.
Yes, this is the creature pole, yeah, so.
Yeah. Let's go find Falcor real quick
Sounds good.
and then move on.
You
So yeah,
know about where we're headed? I
I
hope.
will
Yeah.
land speed
Okay.
as the eagle.
Okay.
Just continue to maintain.
It gets to nighttime before you reach the destination. It's getting colder. You've kind of ascended a bit into that mountainous region, so it's kind of like a dusting of snow hitting the area overall. You guys camp out for the night, and we're
Yeah.
taking a watch.
I will take first, and then I'll give my wolf like pelt thingy
Okay.
to Lucille to keep her wolf.
Perfect. Okay. Give me a watch roll.
I'll take a watch as well.
You in the second?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
We'll take a third.
Okay.
Perception yet?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me second and third.
15.
15,
19.
19 is good.
22.
Okay. All three notice there is a large owl bear that has noticed your presence, but it is decidingly not fucking with you guys. It kind of noticed the presence and keeps a distance.
There's an owl bear. Do I remember anything from my
You've
upbringing?
encountered them, and I mean they are, legends and tales of them. They are a twisted monstrosity by some sort. They're to be feared normally.
But he's not wanting to come.
These ones seem afraid of you for whatever reason.
That's weird. Yeah, like so when I wake up, or when I wake him up for his watch, I'll let him know. Doesn't want to get any closer. Wake me if it does, and I go to sleep.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, you definitely pick up the its danger sense is acute, and it has enough experience, you're assuming that it knows that y'all would just fuck it up. Like you're getting that gist of like it sized you up and said, "Nah, I'm not doing that."
I heard what we did to the Yetis.
And that blobfish.
That blobfish specifically.
The tail of the blobfish.
Poor guy.
The,
Wrong place, wrong time.
he was just trying to come up for air, dude. Fuck your life. In your face.
Shouldn't have had a rock in his tummy, man.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a massive blobfish that comes back as like an ooze and be like, "Where is he?" Okay, and third watch, see him goes off that hitch, daytime hits.
Alright.
Continue on.
Okay.
Truckin'.
As you guys climb into the wilderness, temperature vastly drops. We're talking probably like the 9 to -9 territory.
I put my Uggs on.
As you guys are heading up, you do see smoke, and there is what you would know as the village you were raised in, at least one of them, because it is the one. So.
These are our people. Or a clan of them. Yeah. So I'm gonna like try to see if I can like spot their scout.
You do?
Yeah. And then I am going to make my presence known before I get like too close or like where they would get afraid.
This is a Sangjin.
Same engine?
Yeah, and you knew him growing up.
Yeah. Like, is he arrow, spear?
Spear.
Yeah. Steady your spear. It's me, Bador.
Bador.
Yeah. And now like stand up from like where I was crouched down.
Alright. And he runs over and he just bear hugs.
It's
I
good to
spent
see you.
years.
It's been a long time.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You want to hear something fun?
I do on people.
These are my brothers.
Why?
Do you guys have a buyer?
We do. I got the cup.
Did you leave your shirt?
No, I have the turtleneck, the mushroom on the top. Just
Mushroom on the top.
There's Chief Falcor here.
Falcor, he would love to see you.
Walk me to him and I'll fill you in on everything.
We'll be feasting tonight.
Can't wait. So I'll tell him everything that's.
As you're walking through there's murmurs, everything going on, everything. I mean, people coming on that, and then people start to recognize everything, and there's a round of applause that goes off as everyone is hooping on, very excited that you have returned to the tribe.
It's been such a long time. How are the people?
Falcor comes to meet you and he goes,
It's been a while, Bador.
It has been, and I'll just pick him up. You know?
and he is a once burly man,
Yeah.
has lost much of his height. He is probably 5'2", maybe $150 or so. Balding on top, white beard coming down, battle scars in areas, all that, curved back, has a small stick to help him walk as a cane, all that.
It's been a very, very long time since I felt your embrace. Our greatest warrior returned.
I've brought my brothers, my true brothers here.
True brothers.
They are
Blood.
blood.
Well, how does that work?
And I bring you this, and I'm gonna like pull out the letter. We have more family.
What?
As he starts reading, tears just start pouring from his face.
I thought them killed, destroyed years ago. That people survived on the turtle.
They
This changes everything. I have to find the chief of our people and reunite.
There's a funny thing. So Chief Grandor has passed the title.
Grandor,
Yeah,
that wee lad,
yeah,
is chief.
he is. But now I'm chief.
He passed on the right.
And now I'll show him like,
He kneels down and
No.
everyone follows suit.
nope.
And they follow me.
Like, you kneel for nobody. And I'm like telling him to
I
stand.
kneel for the chief.
It takes him a bit to get back up again.
Yeah, I'll help him. We will feast tonight and speak more.
Slaughter the big pig.
I think this guy can help, and this guy can help cook.
Can I do the cooking?
So yeah, when you go over there, some of them know how to cook, but you're definitely the expert of the group by far. So if you want to head up the feast, they are more than happy to let you do your magic there.
I'm gonna rub some of the meat on the shield, and I'll do 2
Mayonnaise.
charges.
We've never seen this technique.
I'll do 2
Let's show you
charges
this.
to do 1,000
Here's the
gold.
chalice
and I'll
of
do,
mayo.
Hero's Feast.
Oh, nice. So describe the feast.
So while he's like getting that, I'll let you do that, and then I'm gonna speak with like Falcor.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
So I can think of it.
yeah. So I'm gonna bring Puck. You remember my mother?
I do. Beautiful.
So we are all from her.
How?
There's
That one's a goblin.
yeah,
That Mom had a
And that one's a
complicated life.
tiefling.
yeah.
And that one's a Goliath.
So there were twins, or they are twins.
What?
But his soul left that body and went to that body, and then they
Prove it.
reunited. But there's something larger at play, and she may or may not still be alive.
Do you need help?
We have no idea where to begin.
Well, we'll follow your command.
What is the status of the tribe here?
We are doing well. We ran into an interesting piece of knowledge about, I believe, a month or so ago. It seems the tribe of the Fleeting
Stone?
have abandoned Shar. They've moved on. They tore the land and rendered it.
Any idea where they went?
They broke off into 2 separate packs, one heading further inland, one heading for the coast.
I'll look at you. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. One of them attacked
Yeah.
Lazuli.
And
That lines up.
And the rest headed towards Neverwinter.
Neverwinter?
Yeah, it was your dad was the one telling them.
yeah, when we were not corrected and
Mhm.
everything.
And he was being an abusive father.
Yes.
Not looking forward to that. Well, I don't like even doing it. I'm like, it doesn't feel right.
You're good.
My goal in finding you and reuniting our people on Nezaquata,
Return home.
either if the tribe wants to leave and go home, or set up a trade route where people can come freely between the 2 tribes.
You would notice that, so they're not a wealthy tribe at all. I mean,
Yeah.
they are the wanted, they're nomads,
Yeah.
type of thing. So the idea of having a home sparks joy in his eyes.
It's been years since I've seen the back of a turtle.
With that being said, Nezaquata is no longer with us. But the tribe survives on the back. We were able to find another egg within Nezaquata that we have incubating at this time.
So the turtle's dead.
The turtle is dead. But
But there's
I,
hope.
yes, and then I'm gonna expend a thing of rage and go into like turtle form.
Whoa.
I've been
I've
entrusted.
learned a few things since
I
I've
have.
left.
I've been entrusted by Nezaquata to be the protector of our people.
I can see why Grandor made you chief.
Didn't want it. I'm no leader. I'm just a warrior looking for battle.
Are you older than everyone here?
How did that like shake out?
I'm the
The
oldest.
oldest guy.
Wait. Oh, by seconds. That's right.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
fucking right. I forgot about that.
The funny thing is Is this that one? And he's over there cooking.
You see me like putting my shield on a rock, trying to like balance it.
Unfortunately, he's the oldest.
Say in Maydays, it'd be your jar.
I can.
He's special, unique,
I'll
but
say.
a good egg.
It pans over to Thistle again, calling Gutrog over and just like showing him trying to balance it, and I make like the gesture of breaking his stick and like putting it
Yeah,
under.
yeah,
And it's
I'll
like, oh.
Doing
Shoring up your
yeah.
shield.
Mhm.
My guess would have been that one.
Me too.
It's just a matter of a few seconds. It's luck, really.
It would be my pleasure to reunite our peoples in our true home.
If do you have a ship?
We can make one.
If not, we have ships that can come.
We'll follow the chief's orders.
At a time and place when it's safe for you all to move, get closer to the coast, and I'll send word to have them come and pick and ferry people over.
How many people can you send through a tree at a time?
How many can go through in 6 seconds?
It's got to be a big tree.
Trees are there. Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be a big tree.
And how many people are?
Yeah, that's
in
what I
the
figured
tribe?
next question.
There are roughly 75 to 100
There'll be
people.
a lot of tree time.
It's not the biggest tribe, but it definitely, there's some children on that. It seems like they've been at peace a bit, especially since the Bleeding Stones have kind of moved on.
And is there
Also-
more fractions of these like tribes out?
They're united. Yeah, they kind of shoot together.
Okay.
Pointing that to,
He was, mistake me, or correct me if I'm mistaken, but isn't he a bleeding stone?
and he points to Gutrog.
Gooey,
Yeah.
come here.
What's going on?
Are you a
Tell
bleeding stone?
I haven't. I wouldn't. No.
Saw your mark.
Cause I got the same tattoos as you with
Mhm.
the new. Yeah, I'll show off the assemblage of our tribe.
I've never seen both marks bore on the same
Mom
person.
Thistlebum just goes,
married.
he beheaded.
Drew crafting it.
Was it to broker peace, or was she abducted by the Bleeding Stone?
Who? Mom? Oh, there was a fling between my dad and her,
Yeah.
and it
Or
was
he
like
fell for her. or
he
something
fell
like
for
that,
her.
that's what it
Yes.
was. But yeah, was it that connected to trying to broker peace?
Magdalena.
Because he fell for her.
I
And then
think I think you're right, and then it like all fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds. Is that in the right? Is that in the right realm
I
with it?
think so.
I believe so.
I sent myself a text.
Okay.
And then to also calm your fears, I saw him defeat his brother in battle.
I'll pull out the malls just in case they're recognized.
Her name's Alita. Okay. Chief Feldsbone fell in love with Alita. Glens were at peace with the new love. Alita birthed twin sons when she was 16. Tragedy struck when the firstborn died of birth. Feldsborn was fierce, losing his heir for his firstborn in the clan. Son's strongest warrior out of all the children type thing. Rage turned into hate. Feldsborn returned to his tribe without any family. Before leaving, he gave his word that his tribe would not raid the Wandering Son. However, he hired a band of orcs to raid them and retrieve his wife and son. Years later, orcs decimated the Wandering Son, taking many women and children to become slaves. Orc chieftain became enthralled by Alita, much like Feldsbone. He tried to keep her to himself, but Feldsbone attacked the orcs. Clan had taken back himself, refused to leave. She was leave her son, so the twin boy was taken as well. So that's how you two were taken into orc custody type of thing with Alita and then Bone. And then years later, Orc tribe was defeated by a group from Baldur's Gate, and Alita was able to escape. As fate would have it, she was reunited with members of the Wandering Son. She carried with her her third son, and that's how you were brought into all that. Half-orc son of the orc chieftain. And then Necromancer's body was animated to life in front of her, bone protected, type of thing. Curse came out, Haunted with Shadows Necromancer took root in Nelita. She caught the attention of a very powerful sorcerer with the evil mission. He magically appeared with a spell of brimstone permeating the air. He convinced the tribe that she was dying, and the only way he had the power to save her. He teleported her away, only to find that she was again with child, unable to separate the shadows from which he desired from Lolita's body.
Yeah. So we try to like give that to
Oh, yeah.
Falcor.
He stops paying attention about halfway through because he just can't track.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I learned about it sums it up.
Yeah.
So you're not
No,
enemy.
no.
Well, you find yourself in a particularly interesting position.
Yeah, no, I realize that.
Because the orcs that you mentioned have been under the rule of the Bleeding Stones since of late. There's been some factual changes that their leader had been taken out. Somehow Chief Feldsbone came into some more power of some sort. We were hunted for a while, but we were able to escape the hunt, and that's how we kind of knew things moved on. Is when the hunt was called off, our scouts tracked and found that they had moved on. But if it's true that you're of the Bleeding Stones and of the Wandering Sun,
I don't associate myself with that clan any longer.
but you have stake if you are who you say you are.
Yeah, we take care of your old
Well,
daddy.
I think at this point, the only people with claim would be, the only people left from the Bleeding Stone would be you and Feldstone.
Remember, balance, good truck.
If I could see peace between the clans, I would do it. But
I think you're the only chance we'd ever have at that.
I would do everything in my power to make that happen.
I've known Feldgone almost my entire life, and he chooses war first.
I know.
I don't see an end where he makes it out of this alive, or you make it out of this alive.
I'm hoping for the latter for sure.
Well, me too. But he's a fierce warrior, and he's been stronger than he ever has been as of late.
But you guys don't know where he's been at all.
His pack moved further inland.
Towards Baldur's Gate or no? No, Neverwinter, right?
You guys know the Neverwinter. He does not know the Neverwinter.
Okay.
He just knows him. He has not
Gotcha.
gone. He's outdoorsy. Yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
Well, and then Feldstone was with,
Shimmer, right?
yeah, was with Simmer.
Shimmer.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
I come to ruin your day.
So yeah, we don't know how many survived from Neverwinter or whatever. So
No.
we only know Feldstone's alive.
Okay.
He's more than likely there now. I mean, he's blinked in and out when we last saw him, so God knows where he is.
Let's eat and celebrate.
Neverwinter could also hold some interesting clues for.
Yeah.
You guys see me set up my shield with kind of like a dimple in the center of that gem. Where the rest is going to be the dark wood that's engraved and whatnot. And you see me balance it on a rock, and then there's like sticks holding it up to prepare it. I bring all the meat and prepare it on there, and you see the gem like glowing as it goes. And as I'm doing that, you guys will see part of the wood starting to come up and start to prepare the meat with me.
Yo.
And as the meat is being like passed, so I'll be cutting parts of the skin off and whatnot, and pass it down, and it continues down. You'll notice that more meat's coming from it.
Yeah.
And when I prepare and string up the hog, I'll put a tarp around it to smoke it. And as I undo the tarp, there's 2 hogs there, and all the meat's just kind of getting duplicated. There's a honey glaze on some of the boar itself that we drained and dressed, and just more things are going on. You guys will see spices being tossed. You guys will smell different smells that you guys haven't smelled before. You guys will hear me say mayonnaise as it goes into a glaze and whatnot. And just the areas of the areas just around me, the environment starts molding to what I need. As I walk over, the stone comes up to have another place to prepare. And what came from 1 slaughtered fat hog is now 4 to 5 large hogs smoked, honey glazed, roasted, so on and so forth. as the table then extends to a large area to sit at.
That's perfect.
And there's one blobfish.
His mouth is open,
Just looking at us. Why are you doing
There's
this to me,
another
good truck?
Instead of an apple.
Doing it.
and after we finish the feast in an hour, any of the excess meat that was conjured disappears.
Whoa. Okay. Quite the feast is held.
Yeah.
In Wandering Sun tradition, there is a large bonfire set in the middle. There is native culture displays of dances and
You see-
song and
But Dora gets up there and starts to dance with him.
okay, it's very Samoan-esque, where it's like kind of the hockey, haka type
Yeah.
of stuff going on. Not exactly that, but a variation of sorts. Great time is had by all. There is well-insulated tents that they set up for you and the party type of
Nice.
thing. The night goes off well. There's watches kind of thing going on. In the morning, when you guys awake, a lot of the people are packing up and kind of breaking down things they can take and preparing to make a long journey to Nezawada.
Okay. Is there a tree near the
River.
what's it called? Dockmaster and/or wherever the ships are docking at Nezaquata?
Nezawada's plenty of trees there. The biggest trees you've seen near you are near the river type of thing. Dockmaster, not exactly, that's a developed area, but there are some trees further into Port Lassley.
I'm just trying to find a place where we can port real quick in the morning to give them like orders to come bring the people.
I could take us back to Nezaquata.
With that, I'll bring like Falcor. I'll tell the people not to leave until we come back, and we won't be gone for a long time.
Okay.
And we're gonna go like take Falcor back to Nezaquata, reunite him with Grandor, and then
Is he gonna be willing to leave the people?
huh?
Is he gonna be willing to leave the people?
I think if I tell him, you know, and it's only going to be for a short period of time, if he says that there's been peace as well, my goal is to reunite them and then get ships started to like meet them at the coast, so they're not waiting there for a long period of time.
Okay. Casting the spell.
I'm
I
going
mean,
to.
you guys can stay and watch if you want, the people or whatever.
So what do you guys want me to do?
So
Because
Yeah.
I have darkness floating around all of us right now.
you have darkness going.
Yeah, so as we wake up and the sun crests over, there's still some shadows around us.
Shadows around us.
You
Can kill you
do
at any moment.
you do whatever you have spiced up. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do, but go for it.
Well, that's what I was asking is, I can send us back to Nezaquata and then back again.
Okay. With Falcor or no?
I don't know if he can go on this one,
Okay.
but I can do the tree.
Nah, I mean it's
Could you take Falcor instead of me?
Does teleportation circle require, or say how many people?
I think it's up to 10.
Up to 10?
I believe you.
Okay. 'Cause it says I can use it for free to a place that I finished my last long rest.
Does it have to have a circle present?
It said, okay, so it says, this use of teleportation circle opens a portal to the last location where you finish the long rest on your current plane of existence. So no.
Okay.
So it's just the last long rest.
Okay, yeah. I'm good with it.
So you could just teleport.
Oh wait, we were
You rested.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, well, the one before that, because this activates after I finish a long rest.
Yeah.
So I can go back to the previous day, which we were on a boat the previous day. So never mind, I can't send Nezaquata aside from
Yeah,
the
there's
tree.
been-
I mean, you could go talk to Johnny Depps and get him turned around to come back here.
he'll be so happy to see us.
Be like, hi, John. Just be like,
What the fuck?
Kill the fire! Oh, no, it's just this.
How big of a ship? Johnny's ship should be able to carry all 75, yeah?
That's tough.
Do we know that there's big enough ships at Nezaquata?
There are not.
How long would it take for us to help build?
They
a
said
ship?
they were gonna make them.
Yeah, but we can help. How long would that take?
You don't know. You never made a ship before.
Have you made a
Your
ship?
best bet is Gutrod on that.
Well, how long do I think it would take for me to make a ship
He
myself?
did help with tassels, vassals and tassels.
He did.
Yeah,
Repairing
but I just
the
did small things.
Yeah. To make a ship that you think's good enough to make it to Nezaquata, minimum 7 days.
You work hard.
You do work hard.
That'd be a. You mean you have to make multiple to get the whole group of what your design is? It's not a large ship. It's it's things that you think could actually make it there.
Yeah.
They probably hold 10 to 20 people maybe.
How many people do we think fit on?
Vassal and tassels, 50 comfortably, because there is a crew that works it.
Yeah,
right.
And it's, there's have understorage and all type of thing,
Right.
but with the amount of people going back out and the amount of food needed on that, 50 comfortably.
50 comfortably.
Maybe be able to squeeze a 75, but
That'd be kind
they
of
would throw it off
a
one
long
way.
journey. Yeah.
With the amount of risk to it, you don't think that'd be the wise move.
So if we did that, reducing the number of vessels we would need to build, how long would it take to build the rest of them?
So minimum build time is for a vessel of that to hold
Oh, okay.
probably 20 or so is about a week type of thing.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
if they work in tandem, they can probably make 2 or 3 in that week. That
Okay.
could carry the group on that. But if you had vassals and tassels there on that, him making 2 trips would be quicker than building them up.
Yeah, so I was kind of.
Yeah, how far is it?
Or
here?
recruiting another boat from Nezaquata that's on the
Yeah.
freight to come.
David, how far is it from here to Nezaquata?
Uh, Day wise, it's like 2 days.
Oh,
maybe.
that's not
It's
bad.
not.
Yeah.
If you guys did 3.5 across, so
Gotcha.
it's a
So
short.
we could grab Johnny Depp's and get him turned around.
So yeah, sounds fair.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Let's do it.
We'll do this without telling Malcor what we're doing. We're just gonna
It's your call.
and then come back.
Yeah.
Was this the pool that you had?
It's the payoff center.
This wasn't the pool, right?
No.
This wasn't the, okay.
No.
Just wanted to double check, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I will go ahead and the shadows will consume us and disappear. And we will be in wherever we slept in the ship itself. I was definitely in the kitchen.
Okay. Yeah, as 4 members of the party just randomly pop out, you just remember. Ah!
What's up, Deb?
Captain!
Just leave it in my.
How are you today?
Hey there, Jenny. How's it going?
Good morning.
It's been better.
Yeah.
It's been better.
We have another task for you.
Oh, great.
Can you take us back to shore again?
Which shore?
The shore you dropped us off at?
Sure. Spin around, guys.
You're gonna have to do it another time too.
All right.
Yeah, we fill them in.
Awesome.
Yeah, well,
You will be-
actually communicate what we need.
You will be compensated. I'll make sure of that.
Perfect.
The crew will be taken care of.
Yeah.
Now I'll start writing or penning a message to Grandor discussing some sort of payment to be paid to the captain and the crew.
B-O-U-1 Nezaquata Hotel.
Yeah.
Hey, Deccan, can you go get me the whiskey?
We've done it.
We broke it.
Sobriety is over.
Ah, what do you need? All right.
So you can't teleport us back?
No,
Alright.
not unless there's a living tree on here.
I leave a note. Like retcon.
Okay. Yeah, you can
Head to the coast. I'll
Okay,
meet
yeah.
you there.
For expediency's sake, takes day and some change to get back to the shore. No, under a day. Because it was
We teleport with Seal too.
Yeah. For sure.
So it takes just under a day, get back to the shore. He drops you off. He's gonna wait on the shoreline for another about 3/4 of a day or so for the Wandering Sun to make it across the river and over. They do have some rafts and things that they use to get their supplies and things over. Gets to Vassals and Tassels. The first wave of people is put on. Chief Falcor is on the first wave.
Okay.
He will speak to the tribe in session there.
Yeah.
Saint John is left in charge of the remaining group. They split it in half on that, so 2 days pass, lands, comes back, 2 days pass, so over the course of 6 days, they will all be back at Nezaquata.
Yes,
Is
sir.
there anything you wanted to do, like, did you want to go with them, did you interrupt any of that, or are you doing your own thing? What's going on with that deal? That's the current setup, is 2 trips going.
I will go back with Falcor, right? So first trip, for the,
Okay,
to reunite.
okay.
And then when the second group comes, coming back, I know Johnny's not gonna be thrilled, but
Yeah.
send me back.
Okay. We all doing
I'll follow lead.
all in suit? Okay. Couple notes, points and notes, we'll kind of roll that, we'll finish up on that. When you left, back to the ship, when you stepped onto the shore, you had the same exact experience as
Yeah.
first. You had that instant dehydration, the sweat, the pull, the fatigue, it hit you hard. When you go back to Nezaquata, there's a joyous reunion between Crandor and Falcor.
Yeah.
Stories are told, another feast is had, plans for the future, there's a nice powwow group meeting of what is to come type of thing. Everyone recognizes you as the chief type of thing. Falcor is again leader of the Falcon, as all that. Crandor's leader of the Bear, type all that. Blaza is present for the Goblin portion of that. I think so. Everyone's kind of in that meeting. Anything specific you want to be said in the meeting, or we're just wrapping it up as stories shared, things that are.
And no, just reunited. Like I'll leave that conversation for another time because
Okay.
I'll tell them we have pressing issues to deal with back on land. I'll speak to both the chiefs about the pull that I felt on land near the Wandering Sun. Try to see if I can get any idea if they know any reason why that would be happening.
My best guess is it sounds like your destiny.
Ugh.
You're meant for a different calling.
Well, I'm just glad that the people are reunited.
Me too. Thank you, my son, for bringing us home.
You belong to be here.
It's good to be back on the back of a turtle.
That makes me happy. And then, let's see, what else? I feel like there was something lingering that we needed to do with them, but I can't remember.
I'm gonna check in on the Druid Grove.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Move along.
Yeah.
And lastly, too, so how many days was that venture?
So you're
From
currently
16,
at,
we
you're currently at,
Reunited.
2 days from when you guys get set foot on the shore twice, the second time. So you teleported, then you went back to
I don't know
shore.
if they would be.
It took roughly
Capable
a day and a
of
half for them to get to the shore, and it took 3.5 days after you teleported.
Okay. 3.5 days after I teleported. And
Yeah.
then it was about 3 days from the shopping day, from the 16th day.
No, that was 3.5 days to get to the shore initially.
Okay.
You spent a night long
Yeah,
resting,
so
then spent another night, so it's 5.5.
And
And then-
21-ish.
5.5, and then you spent another 3.5 from that, so it's been 9 days since the 16th day.
Okay.
Can we do one last thing before we call it? Can we check on the egg? We haven't checked on the egg in Grab.
I'm down to check on the egg. I do also want to ask too, as a party,
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a little pet to animate.
A
What do
pet?
you- Yeah, a little pet to animate. Yes.
He wants to awaken something
Yes.
to have as a pet.
What would you think would be a great group pet?
A
I was thinking,
group pet?
I was thinking like a stone or a gold piece, but I was like, a gold piece might be a little too cliche.
Right.
Yeah.
So this thing will have sentience. We can talk to
A
it.
kraken.
The baby
Yeah.
kraken.
It can't have sentience already.
Oh shit. What if we kill it?
And then bring it back.
That's up to him. That's up to him.
Awaken the corpse. Well, I mean, technically a corpse is an object.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Make it reawaken.
Reawaken.
In the meantime too, like
Ah,
during one of the nights, I'm gonna have the tattooist on the other side. It's gonna be a falcon bear.
Okay, yeah, if you want it, yeah, sorry.
Could have him carve like a little dragon out of the dark wood.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool, because it will gain sentience, we can talk to it, and then if I animate it for 30 days, it becomes permanent.
Yeah, make a little wood dragon.
Isn't your staff already like that, basically? Is that like, yeah, it's like, yeah, got kind of a whole, yeah.
It's literally a little dragon too.
Animate this. I'll hand you the Defender Greatsword.
That'd be dangerous.
Yeah.
But I
I
would
am
like
joining the fray.
That's how you make a sentient weapon.
Yeah, that's it, we figured it out, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you want, dude.
What size does it have to be?
let's see.
The egg, we can retcon that you went and checked, you know, on it, everything, it's doing well.
Doing
So, yeah, the, Lucentis' offspring is taking care of it, everything's still nestled with it. Gonna take some time. But
Yeah, yeah.
It's in.
But it's healthy.
Yeah, it's doing well. Yeah, you think it's safe and it's going to hatch at some point, but it takes a while.
Okay.
Alright.
Fuck yeah.
No, that's good.
Good, it's moving in the right direction though, good stuff.
Yeah. And as you're figuring out the very last thing, the contract flares, and you all take
Oh, shit.
25 points of psychic damage. As you hear a ringing goes, the clock is ticking. Take your time all you want, but eventually I'll come for you.
Well, if we run out of time, we could just fight him.
Yeah.
You take another 5 points of psychic.
Good catch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We'll call it there.
GG's.
Tied up some loose ends.
Shopping episode.
I
Yeah.
confused this spell with a different spell. It works similarly, but this can only be done on a beast or a plant.